Graves and Maokai. I wonder if T1 are thinking of a ban there.
Yeah, I mean, especially when we look towards Wade, the Graves has been such a power pick for him. I'd be very surprised to see that one let through, but actually banning the Jax as well. So you need to ban this Aatrox now, or you're just going to run out of counter picks, and there you go.
Gonna ban out the top lane.
Thinking, well, they're gonna leave
Owner Zeus.
If we don't ban Jax, we force the Aatrox ban, we take away the Graves from Wayne. Now there's a lot of champs up here for RNG.
Grave. Lissandra? Oh god. They banned Lissandra. Xiaohu's Lissandra.
Yeah.
MSI flashback.
Totally wide open, unprecedented from what we've seen in the previous quarterfinal.
Fuck, Jace?
This would be a pick to start the series, a challenge you have to feel to Zeus instead, prioritizing the premier scaling AD carry.
Oh, they insta lock the affiliates.
They want Diego to be on the way.
Yeah, he always play Viego one.
I'm a dinger, what the? Eh?
Huh?
Oh. 67%.
But in Champions Queue, I believe it was Viper and Mako, they were playing it reverse.
What
They were
is
playing
this?
AD carry, Ashe support. I wonder if that's something that T1
Just pick your Lulu lah. You got anything to counter? What the fuck? Nautilus? Are you sure? Pick Lulu better lah, I think.
Quick to respond with the Nautilus, the reliable engage as they go through the game.
That's
Someone's been screaming DRX, haven't
Oh, every top laner is banned. What are they gonna pick? It's only like the tank top laners left.
And that's exactly what they want to go for, but now my eyes drift towards mid lane.
Only what left? Cannon. If Zeus
On Gragas.
Cannon, Gragas, nah.
Akali?
Akali.
Yeah, Faker play whatever you want.
To try and help dig out bot lane is going to be crucial.
I wonder if Akali is the pick here.
Where is Bendy?
The next ban here
The broken
comes
coach?
to mind is Azir when you think of Faker. Silas
Broken
Galio taking off the board, Lissandra as well. Both these mid laners very
They banned
supportive in the way they
Xiaohu's,
play for their team, making
what is
sure
it?
Yeah, they banned the Galio though.
Galio. He's Galio.
something worth point picking already on blue side. Fiora Jax is down. We'll see what Breathe has to counter it if that's the direction Zeus wants to go in. Picking Jace is good, but then you're playing a lot of range champs. They might need some kind of front line here.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, they banned LeBlanc.
right? So that's the one that
Fuck
you're probably looking at. Even the
LeBlanc.
Maokai
Faker
is
LeBlanc.
trying to
I
drop those
feel
stars, so could actually see a very different role for these guys on top side. It's
Faker
something that
LeBlanc
has
also
played domestically
dangerous.
where he's gone more towards those tank tops, but we've seen him tend more towards those carries at this international event.
LeBlanc Silas spells Akali to me.
LeBlanc,
But they're gonna remove the Talia. There's so many mid lane bans here, and we'll see what direction Xiaohu wants to go in. They can also pick something for Breathe here and try to counter mid,
Picking
but
the
I think
Heimerdinger is like the
top has a little bit
yeah,
more value,
defense
especially
count.
with this many carries down. It's gonna be the rise. Will facilitate the team.
Ali.
Oh hell no.
Oh yeah.
Ari, you freaking lose.
Matchups that can do well into it, and we'll see what Faker has to respond with.
Yeah, I mean, with the Talia ban, I wondered if they're intending towards the Azir here. For
I
Faker.
think Faker will play Victor.
Especially when you look at just have the ability to keep
Usually
control of that
they
mid lane,
counter the
allowing
Akali
Victor
with
to carry
Victor.
it to keep pushing on
And
both
his
sides,
team,
like
the
Victor.
Victor is
I mean,
good
you
for
also
his
have so many
team.
options for the Graves as well.
Because everyone
Playing
is
off
playing
of bot-side
defense.
Prio and mid lane Prio could be a great opportunity for Owen.
I think T1 needs some frontline here. I was talking about Camille because
Camille.
the Fiora bans are
Yeah,
actually
Camille.
used for it. They need
Camille
some
Victor
kind of supportive
should be-
mid then. If they decide to lock this in, it will be a carry top. So Breathe, what's your answer? This is a plan from T1 to blind this Camille
Let's
from
see the
blue
last
side. 1, 2, 3 bans of Fiora Jax, but I feel like they like a little bit of frontline right
Last
now.
pick is
Taking their time to find what Faker can bring to the
Camille,
table.
what can you play
Chronicler, an
against?
incredibly deep champion pool historically, but what will he play in this instance against the Akali? A pick that has been
Ah,
proven
baby,
mid lane.
correct. I'm
Faker,
correct.
again,
Oh, oh.
seeing from both mid laners instead, the
You
control
see their whole
carry
team got
Faker's done that
stun.
once before, he'll
And
take
although like don't want people to
GG
come
has
near
been a pick
also.
here for Breed. You have to imagine this many immobile champions up
What the
against the
fuck?
Camille.
Oh
A
baby.
lot of damage here, T1. We'll see what Breed wants to go for.
This is his
Riven.
he actually has in the LPL. So this couldn't just be a hover. This could actually be the lock-in. for
Really ah? Oh my god, Riven.
And then he'll swap to on.
about the Riven. We talked about unpredictable champions.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, GG,
crocodile.
GG already. Now I know why they lost. Fuck's sake. God.
Certainly a champion who can do very well in isolation.
Wow. Okay.
It's
So
not like you have
one side we have
Renekton
four
Nidalee,
lanes
okay?
Camille. That's not really ideal for the Camille. She likes having things like Rakan or Gali or things that can follow up on her engage, but she has a lot of damage behind. You know, you think of the arrow, the Victor ult on top of the Camille. They can lock someone down if they want to. RNG quite mobile.
Keria and Keria so squishy, they still cannot win.
On top of you, so T1 will have to kite.
Yeah, and I mean that's kind of where you open up.
But you know what counters the Nautilus hook? The Heimerdinger turret.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? You know how many times I've seen that? he want to hook in? Huh? Just Q in front.
I wonder how the junglers will juggle the lanes on both sides.
Like, give you the turret lah.
Bro, why is that? Why is that pick? You pick the Lulu better, ma. Anything would have been better actually.
Make sure they get that bot push and then go towards top lane. I think Camille Renekton, there's a lot of snowball potential there.
And we know how incredibly crucial game one can be in the context of this series.
My God, man.
On the desk as well, winning here, getting that momentum, showing that the Heimer and
Interesting
viable
pick.
or potentially unviable as we move later and later into
RNG fan.
everything for both these lineups. I want to see if T1 can do what they did to EDG in that first game. Split the map up, never let them group, never let them team fight. But
Goma Uzi.
like they have the
Will Goma Uzi appear?
Here we go then, game one.
There we go.
T1 up against RNG. Looks like right now we have very standard level ones, no invades coming out from either side, but Carrier getting a little bit of vision down with his turrets. The fans are going wild.
And this is exactly what you want when you're in an arena like this, the deafening roar. How much louder you have to speak to
I think
all the Chinese fans are here. Sheesh.
yeah, always Chinese fans is more than
Owner start control what? I don't see the LCK teams do like the jungle start control what that much.
Both these junglers have been so crucial for their teams. Where are we expecting to see that attention?
Bot lane has to be the first prio for T1. I think Owner needs to path down there and make sure that they get this bot push, because that's rule number one for this draft. They've actually gone for the AD carry Ash, support Heimerdinger as we saw DRX do. Hail of Blades, Ultimate Hunter, Approach Velocity. This is a very gap-closing Ash, but
Invading
T1
again.
they know that Wei wants to path bot to try to deny
Oh
that.
boy, another invade game.
But T1 already on the aggression, 1 minute and 30 seconds into the game.
I mean, this is just a great
Wow.
call from T1.
Akali, very hard to help.
They've now pushed way to that
GG or
bottom side. It's not like RNG
another
can't get
invade.
too much done on this bottom half of the map either. So this is what exactly how I want to see Owner starting this off. Get in the face of Wei and make him move.
I completely
Play
agree.
for jungle again,
Put the match here at this
baby.
point. The Ashe and the Heimerdinger can provide so much lane pressure already. Really force his way into a situation where he has to get something done. Meanwhile, on the top side, the setup is excellent with the Camille there.
I can say every lane will win.
This laning
I think
phase.
Owner needs to cross back into
Faker
mid.
can win Akali, and Guma should win
This is
with
the
the
smartest thing to do. You don't want to leave your bot
Heimerdinger.
lane in isolation and have a full
Oh shit, look
map.
at this.
Chunk out Xiaohu, get Faker the push on a slow
And
stack.
top
go
lane
towards his
Camille
red.
will win
Owner has two options
Renekton
here. Go to
mid
his red
to
and
late
secure
game.
it, or he can go back towards top side as Wei. We'll probably expect him to be bot side, right? It's a little bit of a game of chicken going on here between the junglers, but Wei's best bet is just to get level 3 and look for a gank bot.
Looks like that's what he's going to try and go for, clear out this Gromp and then immediately go in towards bot side. Ming had taken a couple of bad trades and you're still level 1 here for the RNG bot lane, so not a huge amount you can do even with Xiaohu roaming, so curious to see exactly how Wei wants to try and approach this.
A lot of respect here from the T1 bot lane. They're very aware of what can happen. Owner needs to cycle through these camps. This late invade's fantastic.
Oh,
but
Wei
jungle
gonna
needs to get
invade
ahead.
back.
Actually looking towards mid here, Wei.
Hello, Faker.
It's going to lock up Faker. They don't have the
Oh,
cover.
Xiaohu didn't hit his E.
Just trying to get a little bit of damage down.
The thing is though, if you're able to chunk out Faker here, get pushed for Xiaohu, maybe you can use the fact that Breathe has control of top side to try and move in onto the top side, but now with Breathe taking a bad trade and the fact you didn't really chunk out Faker as much as you were hoping for, it looks like you're just going to be put very far behind his Way in these early stages.
Owner.
This is not a fight Wei wants. Locked him at the smoke screen, forced to dash out early. Luckily has the mist to retreat to safety.
I really like what
I
Owner's doing
spoke.
here. Red buff advantage in the early stages in jungle is so important. Having that red
Hey,
buff
yo,
advantage
you're
for
here.
opponent means
The
you
fuck?
just win out
Faster,
one
you
shot.
see what they play.
So Owner's whatever Wei does.
T1 is win lane, win game, baby.
He's always going to be stronger regardless of prios. Mid push helps a lot in this case, but Owner
Oh
wants
my
to be
God,
powerful
I'm a
as much
demon.
as possible on this.
Yeah lah.
You know what they did, right? They second and third pick the Ashe Heimerdinger, and you know RNG counter pick with Nautilus. I'm like, what the fuck? You know the Nautilus hook can be blocked with the turret, right? I'm like, what the fuck is RNG doing?
Holding on to it at this stage, I guess feels comfortable.
Oh shit, I never seen this before.
They should have just picked Aphelios Lulu, you know. I'm like, what are they doing?
Raptor respawns coming through.
Maybe T1 trained this before, it's like, how to counter
Then
a
when they pick,
No,
when they pick-
RNG counter pick they had counter pick support. I'm like, what?
Back and forth there. Owner gonna have a hard time getting through the Raptors. Faker now moving up. He's got an E. Maybe
Look at this.
in terms of mana, but won't need much else.
It's the same as Maorang
Big
again.
priority being used alongside Owner's jungle advantage just to secure another kill.
You know, like Owner actually invaded with his team in the level 1 on the red buff.
Maybe you could have tried to contest the re-invade with Faker that low on mana, but now it means that just another.
Maorang see this be like, I need to go T1 next year.
Use that bot prio as well. Becomes obnoxious to deal with.
The T1 mid jungle here playing as good as possible, just cycling camps, keeping
Not
mid
lah, are you?
to bring Faker along with him. Their owner manages to get the bot crab, gets his own Raptor respawn.
Look at the mid.
Base.
Easy.
But making sure he's always there to match way and take
Even
the
they
crown
first
from
pick
him.
Camille as well.
So I think after this wave he will have
It's
to
like,
face Faker long
and
mana.
then RNG last pick Renekton.
Really pressure here, but you have to base and make sure you're on the same page.
I'm like, what the fuck am I look?
While owner takes a base,
You had 2 counter pick choices. You picked Nautilus and Renekton.
And bot lane is just going to reset here for RNG as well. They've been doing a relatively good job of staying even in CS. You haven't seen the turret plates go down either. So Ming and Gala managing to keep some control over the
Now
lane.
it's RNG's
But
code
it does
smoking
feel like
weed.
once you start to get this lead expanding for owners, you can see it there, 200 gold lead for the T1 jungler. That's where
Yeah,
you can
they think
actually start
easy
putting
win
more
T1
resources
ma.
in towards this bot side. Carry getting
Yeah,
reset here.
sometimes they
Got
don't
vision controls
don't
they need as well.
do
When
But
all
what.
the
Freebie plays around mid
when
lane
all
to
the
try and
look
break that
ass
mid jungle
viewers
control.
think it's RNG superior, my ass. I can clearly see it's just drafted.
But this
All
game
their
is
play-
clearly a draft pick already.
Much less significant. But for now, Camille keeping the pressure up. And
Yeah, well, if they have a good draft, then they win easy. I'm telling you. The players are worse than T1.
Never the one starting a game.
So owner's threatening a top dive here because Way's red buff is respawning very, very soon.
I mean,
around
even if
30
their
seconds.
players
So
are
Bree stays
worse,
with him. You notice how he brought
even if
Faker with him
T1
to
is
Raptors,
like
now Bree
worse
stays
than
with him.
RNG,
To the red buff respawn,
T1
Faker
wins
has
with the
pushed
draft
on his own.
easily.
He has the sword shoes, he can move first, and he's been around that lane the majority of the game. So
It's like
But
the draft
T1 is better in all five
the
five
draft
lanes.
is that bad. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, in theory.
That's a thing too.
Fiori.
Might come to slow this down, but because Zeus is pushing, Breed has to catch
Oh,
him.
I
look.
mean, the wave being cleared out means that it does make it a little bit easier now.
They invade again.
Going to smite this.
Uh-huh.
Or smoke screen. Smoke screen, you cannot smite bitch.
Oh, 48 or 32, holy shit.
Look at
Oh, still right in his face.
Yahoo can't do shit. Like the
RNG jungle belongs to owner.
yeah, okay lor, then I
So he's
count.
backed away, but bot wave is spawning. He has bot push. All of Way's camp bot side are spawning again, and T1
Then
This
mid
Aka-
free farm.
Way smartly
This
there.
Akali is basically a Maokai right now.
On the wave, leveled up to 5 and see if he can contest. Now
Oh.
dying with the Ash.
Hello.
I
Oh
see
shit.
you.
Hello.
And I think it's a really good job here for T1. A lot of teams would kind of
I
get up
see
on
you.
Wow, what's that
the
range?
Here. We're trying to take a dragon or start to move towards these neutrals.
That's a
I think
max
T1
range.
are just
And then he go
relentlessly
take the
punishing
blue.
Way, and it means that he's just falling further and further behind.
I will just 50-50 smite you every time.
Out of the game, that's not going to matter anyway.
Ming is in the
Oh,
area, but he
oh.
just-
Oh shit.
Carry already matching him. Faker already
He
moved
wants to
down.
Q auto
So
attack smite.
consistently First to the play.
Have to back off here though, because Faker has to go back towards midwave, and Xiao Hu is here in a straight up 4v4 with Ming engaging onto a single target, and Xiao Hu with the gap close can get a little bit dicey. For a brief moment they had the numbers advantage, but owner had to go for the reset.
Genji DK. I say Genji 3-0 lah.
Yeah,
I
I also
also-
changed to 3 already after seeing
Yeah, and I love
the
the
trend.
vision that
I
is
already-
by T1 on this top side as well. 'Cause when
I
Alright,
say
they put-
DK never
sees them
won
potentially
against
moving
Genji.
Renekton down, but both of them are actually blocked off. One vision at the side of Rift Herald, one at the back of
You
the
want to
line as
bet
well.
like
Makes it very difficult
Showmaker's
to
gonna
contest
pick
the
LeBlanc
game
3
and
games in a
have an
row.
effect every time he sets up the wave in his favor.
Yeah, I think you're right. There's a pink here, Way's
What?
clearing out a pink there, and another pink
He
down
picks
here, so
LeBlanc
that's
more
why
than
he blocks
Faker.
the vision on entrances. To just just use the information against RNG. But RNG are holding on pretty well. Top still even, mid lane is even, bot lane is even in isolation in a matchup where they're getting constantly pushed in. So credit to RNG, it's only Wei the one who's falling behind. Owner's just trying to put himself as far ahead as possible. Now with the Unbroken division, the game will get a little bit easier. All T1 have got so far in this bot lane is a plate.
Zeus still aggressively trading on the top side here. Only the sheen to his name, but still at least holding on.
And technically, if RNG kills someone on T1, he just gets all that
Carol.
back, right? Because he just steals the body and then he's good. So
they are coming up.
Give me the code view.
How I know you ran it down on the
Oh, hello.
that thought though.
Oh,
Protected already to go in. They're gonna try to burst that one target.
What?
The reset
Oh,
Owner got the kill. Oh,
Oh, here comes the dawn.
it's that boy! Oh,
Kill
another
the-
reset. Oh, shit.
Oh, I didn't kill him.
Take this man out of the game.
RNG making
Nani?
happen on the Herald fight. Wei was
Wei, okay.
Nani?
forced to play.
Huh?
Kumayushi had an incredible arrow to get breathed down, but RNG come
Okay,
away
let's
with
see
the
how
kills
T1
to
wins
one.
this.
RNG with the 1, 2, 3. That was
But they got the
beautiful
Herald lah.
for Wei to pick that up and
I mean,
just
that's like the
save
best
it.
case
I mean,
scenario
you kill
for
a couple of
RNG,
people.
right?
Suddenly Wei gets those items, he can pull himself back into it.
It's like they pick off com like one if you moment you get one kill is a reset. Right?
Clear comms, just flash W, commit everything.
That
Now, it
flash-
looks like it's gonna turn here for T1. Watch this
Flash
arrow
stun.
straight onto Breed.
Flash R.
Owner flashes away. Breed looks like
Oh,
he
look at
will
this
die.
dude.
Furious arrive. This is a 3v2, but Wei kills onto Owner, gets the reset. Faker's out of mana, gets a full Graves combo, lands the ult onto Faker, kills him and
Faker
gets the
don't
reset.
have mana.
Triple kill over to Wei.
And Shao
Oh, one more
not even
hit.
close at the end of that. Amazing stuff. And the key
Got
thing to
bonus
note though
down.
was that the Rift Herald did go across to T1. So when it comes back to on the map state,
Owner's
we're still
like,
gonna be
I'm gonna
looking
get your
at
ass back,
T1.
man.
Breathe, trying to clear as much of the wave as he can.
Breathe,
Holding
the
on.
fuck are you doing?
Around to reset the tower aggro. T1, it's a clean dive. They've got the Herald and they are firing back.
Then
will
they
not let
push
that
top
last
floor.
slow their momentum.
Yeah, the pace of this game is not going to slow down here. Wei's already on the cross map looking for the dragon. I expect Herald
Good to
remain
get
here
Zeus
on this
ahead.
top lane. Yes, they went 4 for 1 in that 5-2-1, but they managed to pick up that Herald. But Breed has TP, so I'm not sure if Owner will decide to drop it or take the base. But the kill goes
Damn,
in
but
favor of
11
Zeus with
minute
the
Divine
tower drop.
Thunderer.
Oh,
Herald is
What?
placed down, it looks like. Xiaohu's moving up. Breed can TP in 5. I think the tower might be dead already, though.
Should get the charge here. Should be Breed who's going to be able to at least give that first tower across. And Zeus will have to try and step up. Zeus has been the strongest top laner when you look statistically at the World Championships. First in gold, damage percent, damage per minute. Basically every stat that says you're a good top laner, Zeus has outranked everyone. We need to see if he can try and carry forward here again.
As a mid lane, Faker stepping forward, staying into the creep wave, trying to avoid the stun, trying to get the 2-man.
Time outplay that.
Burst is too
Oh.
much for him to survive.
Wei is such a huge driving factor in this game for RNG. He got put behind, made the Herald fight so winning in their favor, and now has found another kill in mid. Faker, the mist was behind him, but I'm not sure if his camera was around the bot side of mid there. Gets caught out regardless. Another kill over. Pick up the dragon too. So Herald's already placed. Neutrals are gone for the next 3
Faker
minutes.
immediately
And
buy
it'll
a
be so
gun,
hard
yeah?
to try
Huh?
and play through the 2v2 of the mid jungle when you try and
Was
even
that,
look towards top side, right? Because Divine
the
Thunder
rune
already
stop
completed
one?
for Wei. He's a 300 gold bounty on his head now with all the gold that he's managed to
I
pick
think,
up.
yeah,
We talked
I
about
think
being
the-
roaming being such a big factor.
Because
He's
the
on top
rune,
side.
his rune is the
We
first
spotted
strike.
out with a hawk shot. Owner on the way up, but we talked about it in draft. We have to highlight it again.
Oh my.
Viable hard CC engage. It's mostly the Ash Herald. It's mostly the Camille. When it comes to
Supports-
jungle versus
the
jungle,
supports are
Graves
still
got the
top side.
damage. Yeah, he took control early. But the hard CC, the immediate setup, it is so hard.
Even
for
after
T1
the
to
triple
lock the
kill, they
targets
are still
down
ahead in
in
gold.
anything less than a full-on 5v5.
Yeah, the glow up for RNG over the last couple months
Is
just
is
been
the
fabulous to watch. They were
jungle
one game from
the early jungle lead?
championship. You know, NNG almost took them out in that game 5, almost getting reverse swept once again as EDG managed to do so against RNG in the first round of the regionals. But now, despite being the LPL 4th seed, fantastic plays. Group stage a little bit shaky, but they managed to pull it off and get out. And now here in the quarterfinals,
They have enough CC for Wei lah.
in game 1.
I mean, it just feels like the meta is shifting back in towards what was RNG's style. Ming on engaged champions, carry junglers coming through for Wei, like
Look
the
at them.
VA,
How did-
even Breathe having his opportunity to play more. It just feels like this was what RNG.
How
in
did
their
they
name
win
of-
this?
they got
I
rid
don't
of the situation,
understand.
Became the standout player, the name of RNG.
They need to keep the pace of the game going though here.
Oh, he coming.
Looking for these picks. Rennington, Viego, Akali, they're really skirmish heavy. Neutrals are exactly where they want to fight, but with 2 minutes left, they need to
Oh.
find something.
stun over the wall, looking for the follow of Zeus. Hook shot, wall dive out to safety. Not really a play.
Oh,
here.
you did.
That's not looking
Oh, they
good.
pulled back. What the fuck?
Oh,
And now you're next.
Down, and now Breed is next on the
that
top.
Hey,
timing
that
though.
bounty is so good.
For the follow-up, he has to turn.
Oh,
Oh,
Zeus is clean.
bye bye. I still want to come.
Zeus is like the best escapist top laner. You see so many people gank him, he always managed to escape.
He wasn't expecting anyone to go that hard.
This is the strongest part of the map. for
He's
Zeus.
very
Zeus got a
patient
full
with
tower,
his,
and the gold was
like,
even
dodge
despite
time
already
and
having the kill lead.
skill
He had a Sunder as well, so
usement.
overcommitting their way just gets caught out by the Camille. No way out.
Is usement a
and
word?
Honor
I
still
mean
has
useless.
that natural 1v1 lead despite those 4 kills. He can still put up a fight looking at the items.
English,
Still helped out
motherfucker.
a little bit here with Xiaohu moving towards that top side, but
I mean, he
Zeus
won't use his
is the star
escape
player for T1
tools
this year now.
immediately.
Very far ahead.
We saw the perfect blueprint for how
Oh,
RNG
what?
hold that thought. Instant flash reaction there from Guma. That cooldown could hurt in fights to come.
And I think
He
that
cannot hold it.
perfect blueprint is why I'm looking at the dragon in a minute 15, right? You're going to be looking at
He
the
cannot wait anymore, he has to go in.
there, Breathe is going to move on towards mid to keep that shoved.
We just
And
want
for
something
RNG,
to
you're gonna try and
happen.
See if you can set up for these 5v5s. If you're able to come in from multiple different angles against T1, they're not very good at taking fights on multiple different flanks.
Just waiting for Nautilus hook to get blocked by a turret.
Up and available. Cleanses there for Gala. Locked up.
Oh.
The man.
That's an instant.
Kuma's just been forcing that out every time he looks.
Cleanse.
I'm surprised that
I mean, even if he got hit, he's too far, right?
But Gala's farming very happily, has the Gale Force first over Gumayushi's Mythic. No cleanse though, and I think they were forcing that out before the next dragon spawns. Guma should have the ult for it, and we'll see if RNG
Faker has Shattered
because
Crown.
He's just holding top waves at the moment.
Keeping an eye on it, of course. Faker opting for the Crown of the Shattered Queen. So important when there's so much burst damage on the opposite side. The thing we have to track. Again, saw it in the Herald fight. The ability for RNG to burst down a single target. That is the key to the resets for Wei. That is the key to getting the most value you can out of Diego. T1 though, bullying their way into mid lane, throwing 3 members down here just to get control of the
Look
area.
at that guy,
T1
so
pulling
happy.
this Herald up.
He's going
RNG
in.
want to play more for the side lane, see if they can get this Rift Herald and crack open some of the turrets, but T1 already here.
No Ashul just yet. RNG are stuck in this corridor. Don't want to go too deep because the turrets
The
are
all
there.
cropped
We'll
up
see if they go
carrier
in.
can
Yes,
just-
no flash though. He can't really go in. They'll just turn straight onto him and he'll fall. I think RNG are going to push mid and try to move to Dragon here. See if they can get there first.
T1's comp is too good at like area control, man.
Yes, Ace is moving back topside as well, so it looks like RNG.
Imagine
if they have Anivia.
But you have to be so careful
Okay.
where they're going to put
I think
that.
Victor is good
Down
enough.
in the mid lane.
It also goes that top tier too. Ping's coming down here from Owner. They know they just committed 5 members towards that bot side. This would be a massive injection of gold into the T1 top jungle once again if they herald this, but the wave isn't
I
there.
think it's another case of like they need to get to the objective first. And if they do, they win.
So they might just go for it anyway, and then RNG are gonna go
Oh, they want
for
to kill
another cross
Faker.
map, see if they can dive Faker. Zeus has no TP.
It's doable.
Oh, he used the.
Oh, he used on minion.
Oh, baby,
Oh,
oh.
Not even close.
Wait, top lane is getting pushed in. But
Tower on the top side already down. Another charge.
Lord,
What
they
can
pushing
the
top.
crocodile do?
Doing what they can to respond, but Zeus and Owner are just getting stronger and stronger.
It's just a big minion.
this is a macro div. Look at this.
Holding off, baiting, waiting, hoping to get some kind of summoner spell, some
My
kind of
God.
advantage.
They are leading
Oh,
RNG
that damage.
around.
Ming and Gallows to try to clear
They are
this
leading
one out.
RNG around like
Taking over the
dogs.
map, taking over the top side even more.
I mean, big play from
Uh.
to get the stuff
Hey, you
going
can say
over
that.
tower, make sure that
Like
they actually
monkeys?
weren't
What do you
able
want
on
me to
RNG
say?
side to get the cross map they were looking for. And
Like animals.
Zeus is huge, and if he ever manages
Social
to get on
credit
towards
minus
the team
99.
fight, that's no more AD carry for RNG. So
I aim
things
in
will
tuna.
very much starting to shift over towards T1 once
Tuna.
more as this game goes on.
All the gold leaders in top jungle there. You can see it on your screen. 1.6 over 1.5 in jungle and top. Zeus getting towards that death stance, and the Renekton will lose out on the side lane, and you have to wonder how useful the Renekton will be. I mean, he'll be a flash W to help Xiaohu gap close, but that's about it at the moment. Camille will win out on that side lane when the second item comes through, and bot tier 1 is up, so T1's game plan will be pushing in, moving towards bot, giving a little bit of vision to Faker already established in that top river where he can push out these top waves safely and play for this 4-man bot side. Gala taking a base right now, T1 looking for a little bit of vision.
I love that they've actually managed
Vision this.
here as well, because Xiao, who's the big threat on the side lane right now.
This
like,
is the kind of games where Umbral Glaive is broken, man. Look at this.
Trying to focus top and mid to make sure that you're able to keep up on the map, say, with T1 as they look to rotate towards mid lane.
Yeah, they've collapsed both sides towards mid. RNG looks like they want to contest Vision. Blue gun on the Aphelios, but I don't know if Gala can clear out this wave with those 4 range champions.
Gala stepping up, so much damage. Arrow now to follow. Clean sidestep comes out, but the tower already down. T1 immediately walking away. They got what they came for.
There's 3 towers to 0 right now. It's so hard for RNG to contest Vision.
T1 are just playing the map faster. You still have Gumayushi and Carrier that have good push. Faker pushes faster against either of the 2 melee champions on RNG side.
Playing the map is something LPL teams are shit at.
Usually, Faker will go top like, during this. Yeah, he's going top.
Tempo, and I mean, RNG doesn't really look like they're going to be able to get it back anytime soon, except for maybe that Dragon in 2 minutes where they can try and force a fight.
And again, credit
Yeah, like people say like Genji's good at getting farm around the map. I can say like T1's like a very close second.
Yes, there were 4 kills given to the Aphelios, but since then it has been so incredibly clean. They have a massive gold lead now. Dragon.
Still nobody is faster than Chovy.
Chovy just invents farm out of thin air, baby.
His most farm champion at Worlds is not even Azir, it's Silas.
NXP still down in levels.
Man, Silas like is one of the hardest champs to farm. Like,
And he still farms the most.
For owner, RNG relying
the right clicks do no damage. Like how?
Xiao who can get the gap close and follow up. No Dragon.
Match.
40 seconds. Baron is spawning, and T1's Baron can be pretty quick with the Heimer.
Spinning around.
Like,
Actually the one going towards this
I would expect the YouTuber to say, oh, it's probably Chovy Azir. I did not expect Silas also.
I think for RNG, give up this next Dragon. Actually,
And
don't
like, what the
try to-
heck?
Just look for, and if you look at where the map is, look for the pick onto Zeus. You give
Oh,
a Dragon,
Faker is
that's not
debating.
T1, but trying to get
He's
tempo,
a walking
trying to
LV
get this
bet.
map back under your control is probably your best bet to make it. But T1 have already established a ton of
Oh,
vision
wow,
on this top
what?
side. So
I
Zeus
think
What are they
Faker,
doing?
incredibly safe and not giving
Faker should
RNG
get
the opportunity
Zodiacs
to
before the
fight
second
the
fight.
Dragon.
Just gets like 2 more waves, I guess. Then I TP back into the Dragon Pit. I think everyone on T1 has their items. Oh my god, Carrier's like behind. What the fuck?
Yeah, all Carrier needs to do is be annoying.
But look at the amount of vision that T1 is starting to get on this.
Be like throw bombs everywhere, throw turrets everywhere.
What is he buying? Is that Riftmaker? What?
No, that is the what? Wait, Giant Belt.
I
Is he buying?
I think it is Riftmaker.
No, isn't that Demonic Embrace? Oh,
Oh,
that's a nice engage. That's a nice engage.
Luma
Oh,
killed everyone.
Xiao Hu is feeling himself. He's like, I'm going in.
1 for 2, so it goes in favor of T1. Maybe a little bit too deep there.
He go in and he die.
It was too complicated for me to process what happened. Let me look at the replay.
An objective and get the hell out of there. They don't want to chase into an Aphelios.
Why your brain getting old?
Missing the anchor toss in the middle of that play means that they don't lock down owner.
Old ass, man.
They don't lock down Zeus as easy
Stop
as they'd like.
Stop.
And means that T1 are able to scramble into control. And now, again, with those kills going across, T1 get to move over how they'd like on the map. But I mean, it's a great start here from Gumayushi. Gets on towards Ming, who
Ming
is
got
very
caught,
squishy,
huh?
opting in towards the glacial augment. Don't quite get the burst out. And now Zeus, as he
He's
goes super
going
deep,
in.
Watch the hook here from Ming. Just
Zeus
misses
went
on
in.
towards both owner and Zeus, and that means they're able to get back to safety, tuck themselves in behind the wall, and start this front to back against RNG.
God, so many check-
He hits on Guma and then everyone is like, get him.
A little bit too deep there. Thinking the chase is on, but second he falls, there's not enough front line dissuading T1 so that Gala can step up. He's picked up the Bloodthirster. The Dragon wasn't taken. Zeus was hovering around it. I thought maybe he'd started up with Faker on the way, but that never happened. Breed actually not really getting him.
The Renekton is
whatsoever,
0
despite Xiao
damage.
being such a big carrying factor in it.
Oh,
Now the TP's
ooh,
coming up
Xiaohu's
on this one
carrying.
side, maybe looking to flank T1, but they're up towards the Baron.
That's the thing, Breathe burnt his TP in the last fight to try and join in, was late to the party. Now Xiaohu burning his TP to get here. They want to get control back on River and look to see if they can catch T1 in movement.
T1 have a lot of pressure here in the sense that
Zeus-
just keep
Zeus'
pushing
second
forward.
item
No
is-
TPs on the solo lane
I mean,
line.
Zeus'
They
third item is Brief's second
They
item.
want to get this Dragon because Zeus
I think
will
they are
keep
both
pushing
buying
some of the
Stera's
spots.
case.
And if you start Dragon Heal TP in, so T1 have 2 lanes of pressure right now.
And it's so hard to start a fight. You need flash from Ming
no
to
one's
try
top.
and set it up,
What?
but that was gone in the last fight, so now the depth charge isn't as easy. So
Why
Zayas,
it's like
using
easy?
the fact he has that TP available, manages to take the top tower, and T1 fall back towards Baron, but RNG are in the area.
This is iconic.
Oh, Renekton doesn't have
For
TP.
MSI. The way RNG came back in game 1 was a steal. It was on Diego, it was Klee who leapt into the pit, who took it away from T1. And I feel like they remember they're backing off. They don't want to flip it. They don't want to risk the 50.
Oh, you don't want to flip it and flop it.
Interesting call because it was just a 5v5 Baron start. I think what T1 did there was they started Baron, made
Why they don't want to trade the dragon? They would get third Drake for Baron.
So they go Dragon.
I'm like, what?
It's such a good call from T1 because, as we said, like this is where T1 want to know exactly.
But like,
where
just
RNG
force them
and
to
you can set up correctly,
get
it's
back
very
to
difficult
base.
for RNG to make anything happen, and even the fact that Zayas have fully pushed in the wave topside means there's very little opportunity for a cross map for RNG. They might get the tier 1 here, but you can see Faker and Co are already making their way up there.
T1 are putting pressure on every point on the map, pulling RNG around. They have to invest TPs to defend. They have to lose in hit towers as they try to group up to contest T1 in the mid wave. Arrow
Oh.
hits away.
Oh,
What's that reaction timing there, son?
he saw that arrow coming, like, oh.
That out timing there.
This bot tier 1 looking for these towers as RNG have only picked up that one in the top lane so far.
Faker's going for Lich Bane, I think. That item that looks like
I
a
think T1 are just going to wait until
I don't know what
Wisp
Wisp.
actually threatening that tier 1, the tier 2.
I know.
Then they can start to move in like you're seeing now, get that vision
Oh,
control.
you say Lich Bane is gonna look like something.
What is that thing even? Like, it's like the
Ether
ball.
Wisp.
requires you to have that vision deep in the jungle of RNG.
So Wisp
And even if
thing.
RNG try and contest, immediately Zayas comes in, you've got the ultimate there.
Reload
After the
Wisp.
fight, you should be able to win.
Victor always buy that.
You hit the nail on the head there, Dagda. T1 can always decide what fight.
You buy the item or Victor when he kill you cannot run. He will just cut your ass down. He runs so damn fast with Q, it's like you cannot run. It's like he's on
Please, your end.
Ghost.
Wait,
Wait, what?
Oh, damn, son. Bum, bum,
Wait,
bum.
what? Wait, what was that? Were you lagging just now?
No, wait, what?
Oh, you're lagging. Oh shit.
Oh, okay, give me. I restart.
Back a bit.
Oh, wait. I get. Back a bit.
Pulling you on the map, and they always have vision on the side.
Those
So you can
turrets.
see the amount of vision here from the towers, from the wards. It's difficult to sweep out because T1's just hiding around the corner, but they need some vision and they need to look for an engage. Maybe just a
Turrets
flash
are
hook
basically
from Ming
like
as Zeus
extra
is pushing out
wards.
bot with that 5-second window.
Yeah.
Maybe they can get the first kill, but Gumayushi's flash is coming back up soon. Owners as well. So they've got more defensive tools now. T1, they're playing very respectfully.
Look at
And it's so hard.
owners vision score versus Viego.
There's a Umbra Glaive there.
77. It's like
77 to 47.
30 ahead.
Oh, look at that damage.
You tank 3 tower shots.
Not looking good for RNG at the moment. Even the fact you can see Xiaohu trying to push in this top side, trying to get
Carrier bot some staff of Archangels. Wait.
Makes it so
What is it
incredibly
called?
hard for you to actually have
Dry lines.
Dry lines.
over two side lanes.
Crystal Maiden
Just look where they
scepter.
are, right? You just consistently shove those waves in and make it a 1v1 on side lanes.
RNG are giving most
Speaking of Crystal Maiden, Dota 2 is having their tournament right now as well.
I think what they're waiting for here is the 3-item Aphelios. Gonna build towards that Dominix. We'll see if he goes towards IE after that, but that 3-item spike might be enough to shred through the front of T1, which can be squishy, right? They don't have huge health bars, they just have good defensive tools in the armor, and he needs to shred through that armor here. Gala needs to get that 3rd item, and then RNG might start to press forwards a little bit.
Wait, what is that S item? That item, that blue shovel, isn't it a bruiser item?
It's so hard to burst
Which end? She's gonna build which end?
Okay.
The Immortal Shield Bow, even the Death Stance on the top side as well for Zayas. Like, you need to make sure that Gala can actually free hit for a while here to just get through the amount of
Queen Sus
survivability
with
that
Ed.
is there in
That's
T1
like
despite the low health bars. So I still
various
think for
items.
T1, the fact they're playing this slow, they're playing
Ash
slow,
need the item.
they're not taking
Always
any
buy-
risks that
need
they
to
don't
buy this.
necessarily need to. so that then RNG can get back in this game.
It's a good call out. Discipline in this moment
Boy,
is so
attack.
crucial because again, RNG are a team you cannot afford to underestimate. They steal
The
objectives,
top
they
lane
push
is like
through
10
multiple
CS
objectives.
ahead,
This is
but
something LPL teams
it's
are
one
very
item
good for.
behind. Like, what?
RNG is no exception. T1 don't want to give them that avenue back.
I'm gonna get that CS lead.
Oh, 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 oh!
Oh, go! Oh shit!
my
Oh
God.
shit, what's going on?
Oh, okay. What is that transition? Oh, wait a minute.
What is this?
Alexander,
Oh my god, Faker, what was that?
sheer ferocity.
Oh, what is that?
I give you one.
Astro.
I give you one.
Almost lost. Outside of that one Herald exchange, it feels like
I need to know how to transition like
now
that.
RNG.
It's the epic.
This is something RNG are going to have
Epic
to be ready to
skills.
adapt to in game 2 regardless of how this game goes because they have been choked out of this entire mid game.
And I think it's going to be a Heimer ban. I think it's going to be a case of, look, we're not ready for this. They don't look comfortable playing against the Heimerdinger, and suddenly that makes draft significantly more
Heimerdinger?
interesting, right? Because we saw how much pressure was put towards topside with the Jacks, the Aatrox. I mean, this is where you start to see if RNG can actually now contend with T1.
Remember when the caster went wild when C9 played Heimerdinger? Like, oh shit, oh shit.
He came from behind.
But T1 very far away from a soul, so they can just keep pressuring Baron Vision, keep getting items on the
Okay,
Aphelios.
that
Look
was
at that
free
Lich
money.
Bane damage.
Renekton, not the best scaling, of course, but when you have Aphelios and Viego, there's always that fullback.
Faker buys the
Second on the Dragon,
Shin
T1 know that if they go
last.
towards it, then RNG will look for a Baron.
That ult didn't hit anyone.
Make sure that they can't get this.
It hit him once.
It is the ultimate for Faker down though, right? As the dragon is meant to spawn, but Way might be able to smite his red, get himself back into position. Greed gonna manage.
That's why I think
to
Ashe
push
is
here.
annoying.
So it looks like T1
It's
was
free vision.
Playing around the push from Gumayushi and Keria and making sure they can just keep dipping.
The
into
Renekton
bottom
can't do
towards
shit.
These, jungle areas for RNG and take back control.
He can't do shit against Camille.
Already bought Zonya.
T1 as a team matching RNG on every play, making sure they cannot get an objective. You want Baron Vision?
Yo, RNG is just giving everything. The fuck?
When we go to Dragon, you can get a little
No,
bit
it's like they can't do shit.
because Zeus is already on the way over.
Oh!
An arrow, but
Oh god,
Oh lord, he
Oh,
can just go
yeah,
in.
he can.
he's coming
Oh.
in.
It's too far, man.
Very tanky,
Far,
but
too far.
does look nice.
He was
Definitely
taking
solid
the
accuracy
wolves.
from Guma thus far. The game has been clutch on the arrows.
Oh my god, look at the jungle CS gap.
force Baron as the arrow connected, you know, it would have been clutch, but
It's game 1. Game 5, maybe.
It's almost 100, man.
maybe indeed. And Owner now almost 100 CS up, 3 levels up on way.
It's the-
despite getting those
The
3 kills
Flame
on-
Horizon.
And the kill on mid on Faker. Haven't really found anything else since Dragon down for the next 4 minutes 30.
Oh my god, look at the ADC
Again, diligent
CS gap.
design
Oh shit.
the side of RNG, that lonely control ward, giving them just a bit of info. 3.5
Wow.
items now for
Gala got a carry.
At this point, as he works towards the IE, but
Too bad Gala can't do shit.
it's really on T1 to push this game forward. Always are going to have the option of just grabbing more Drakes and leveraging their map control to try to
I
take
bet,
more
like,
objectives. But at this point in the game,
I Will
RNG
Dominate is
are
gonna be
holding
salty
on
as
a little
fuck.
bit, holding the gold lead at about where it's been for the past 5 minutes.
Still, RNG trying to see if they can contest in towards River. It's just becoming like.
I mean, like, if there was any Chinese team that was gonna beat T1, it would have been JDG. It would be JDG. JDG
Don't
is
think
like a,
JDG can beat them.
because JDG is like a better version of RNG.
JDG is also very shaky one. If you see them play.
Jungle areas that is making it obnoxious for RNG to try and deal with, and they're just never going to be able to put up a fight. Like,
I
you
feel
can
like
I don't think they can even beat Genji.
just choke out RNGs. You look for dragons.
That's the thing. If T1 make a mistake here and RNG steal the Baron, it's a disaster because you now lose all your side lane push.
T1 now is playing with proper picks. They're not handicapping themselves. They're playing with real champions. Not some bullshit.
They playing with real coach.
Look, it's a counter. It's not sexy, but it's
It's
no
a coach
pushovers, right?
there.
This is the way that T1 should be trying to play this. And at the moment,
StarCraft there.
they're going to be in a good spot. And you can see long range poke from Keria, from Faker. Like, it all works out well. They can just keep pushing RNG.
Coach get man.
I mean, the whole comp is pretty cohesive. Like,
But they're free to just keep walking.
Faker and the bot lane champions are all like of long range, and you got Zeus and Owner to like front line.
Go over the wall, arrow coming in
Oh, Zeus.
Oh, damn that damage.
He wants the one-shot Wei. Wei cannot steal the smite. Steal his smite. Oh.
Oh, that's so close. But he did his job right.
It's worth it.
I'm
It's
going
worth it.
in.
If he outs Graves, it's worth it.
But I think he could just come back instead of like going too far.
Oh, I hear that sound, the sound of money.
Don't have Zeus with that Baron buff now for RNG, so trying to put a lot
I
of
don't even know what that
pressure
sound
on
is.
the
It's
side,
like
but the rest of the team will be able to keep up this split push at the moment, and just a really nice call. Zeus immediately goes in. You see the Ash Arrow goes in as well, and it just keeps.
Wait, he used his Q already.
Baron, and yes, Zeus will give his life, but well worth it in the end.
Yeah, and that pin cord over the wall there to spot Viego in his miss to make sure that Zeus can find the right timing. Jumps over a 2k, and that was the call from the get-go. Where he gets a big shutdown.
why are you happy? The
Smile on
fuck?
his
You
face,
didn't.
he picks up that gold. He's a rich
You didn't get the Baron!
Now with a stopwatch, but still 4 levels down up against Owner, who's just been playing for camps.
You're like, I got 700 gold, baby. It's time to carry.
Certainly, it just gets so hard now for the side of RNG because Gala is really your only reliable wave player. Owner, really confident to step forward there. Not entirely sure it's 1v1, so he will back away, but it is going to be about weathering the storm of this Baron power play from the side of T1.
Oh my god, he has the gold drinker.
Massive shutdowns, very
Completely
unimpressive.
broken.
However, is that they get the big objectives with this buff.
And when Dragon just about to come up
We
in a
should
bit
just
of
push
time,
all
and
3
the way that
lanes.
they're trying to use this T1, just dipping in towards the shadows. That is the
Wait,
team
where
of
is
RNG,
Faker?
using the
Oh,
pressure they have
Faker's
on
good.
side lane. And Zeus
Faker's
as well,
going
TP
bot.
available, pushing in this
I was
top
like,
lane.
where the
So
fuck is
if
he?
RNG don't deal with Zeus would just take
One-
that top
1-3-1,
right
they're
now.
doing
Breathe
1-3-1.
has no TP, so you need to double commit Breathe and Xiaohu to actually deal with Zeus in the top side.
It's,
or
they're waiting for
just
Zeus to
1v1
catch
either
up.
of the solo laners from RNG.
Mid-tier 2 is the objective. Last kind of tower here for T1 to crack open to make sure they have full map
Oh, look at that
control. Their
cannon.
Tier 1 mid is still up, so the amount of control they'll have is incredible.
Oh, Guma. Oh, that
Hey, Japan.
Nautilus got melted.
Carrier.
Okay, oh, no, why you kill that boy?
Oh, kill the LV back.
Oh,
Boom. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
damn that Gloria's
How did he know?
It doesn't even matter.
Uma be like, psych, I still have stopwatch.
That's the most crucial stopwatch of the game, actually.
Sheesh. It's like, oh, you got me, I'll just press this watch that I have. Oh, Wei is dead.
They
Oh,
cannot.
bad. Oh, no, it's
cannot,
low.
Gala, Gala.
Oh, low.
Just take
Oh.
3 lanes, it should be okay.
Oh, Ming wants to go in. He wants to hook somebody.
Gala got 4 items, huh? Okay. Oh,
Oh, got it!
Oh, got it.
shit.
Ming,
Ming is not even tanky. What is the ignite?
you can't engage in this on this T1 team, man. Why would you even pick Nautilus?
He ignited a full health Kuma. It's like panic.
I know it's not. It's like you can even pick like a Xerath support. I think it would be tons better.
Yeah, Seraph not meta, man. They don't know this champ exists yet.
Look at it. He goes in, he dies, man.
Everything,
Ding!
everything Goma tank. Oh, he wants that boy. Oh,
And Akali can't kill Guma because he has MR.
and then Zeus is the king of 1v1.
Oh. So that they could go together onto Faker, but regardless, they're just so deep in that fight that I think
It's
T1
over.
with the kite back. There's the Guardian Angel.
Nobody can kill Zeus right now.
Did lose his summoners now.
Oh, Guma has a GA.
T1 play this out. Zeus was looking for Xiaohu, but bot lane.
He's just in time. He used his Zonias already.
That last remaining inhibitor is a bit of a silver lining for RNG, but it's not much to write home about. At this stage, you should have T1 in full control. They get another dragon.
Even Graves has a stopwatch.
How the hell do you even try and...
Oh, fuck.
3 people have stopwatch. Guma has GA. That means you can only hook Heimerdinger.
He can't hook Heimerdinger. He has the turrets, man.
No, we're not gonna go with that one. That was just absolute.
Nautilus literally cannot do
If
anything.
you dive in, your backline dies. If you stay back, their backline.
Oh, T1 has 3 Ocean Drakes there.
Execution has to be flawless.
RNG needs to do like a 5 angle engage or something. Man.
No, RNG needs Gala's 5-man out.
RNG will lose this inhibitor, and T1 will keep up the pressure. 3 minutes on their soul, 40 seconds on
They're
Baron.
just gonna wait for Baron if they want to be
Okay.
safe.
And then have buffed out
Of course
super
they'll be
creep on
safe.
all 3 lanes. That ward will be swept out. T1 looking for an engage and will pick there. Ming has no flash and they have an arrow. I think that could be an easy target.
I think they're just waiting for these super creeps.
Uma has an arrow, oh shit.
Back, make sure there's pressure on towards the Nexus turrets.
But I think I would have killed
Maybe
the...
not. I mean, top wave needs to try and crash at the same time here.
Oh,
This is it, the last desperate attempt.
Grave?
They need the reset so
doesn't even matter.
He got busted.
Oh, crocodile
Oh look,
behind.
it's the LV back.
Oh, Faker.
Faker burning, Faker ticking. Can they get the reset for the Diego? Yes, one more hit. They will find it. But still,
His ulti is
oh,
oh, damn it.
Use
Oh,
out. Oh shit, use out.
Oh, so many stop
wow,
words.
nice
Oh
Oh,
trying to have his hero.
my.
GG. They can't do shit.
Aiyah, Gala cannot do shit lan. Gala die, everybody die.
it's like everyone
What?
has damage actually. Like you don't know who to aim.
Where's his smile now, huh? I thought he very happy.
was perfect. They knew exactly how they wanted to execute. Slow and steady. They knew how they wanted to play in towards the mid game and making sure Orange.
Oh, Baker is sweating, you see.
Oh
You
shit.
see him wiping his neck. You're like,
Bro, came milk.
oh, full cream milk. You're gonna get diarrhea.
Yamete.
Your stomach gonna be like, yeah, boy.
Oh,
Almost a decade ago,
Staples Center.
on a night not
oh wait, that's. Oh wait.
World's
You don't know the stadium is basketball center, man.
Yeah,
No,
lah.
no, no, Lakers. This is the old Lakers stadium.
let a group of hopefuls
Now the Lakers moved to another new stadium already.
Oh, Uzi.
Oh my god.
Oh, Uzi, where are you, boy?
and
Oh shit!
Holy
what?
shit.
Oh shit! Super Saiyan.
angels dressed in
What the fuck?
made Uzi shiver with fear of his impetuous
Wait, who are those white guys with Faker?
the
What?
AD carrying his
His
team
old team lah. His first,
at the beginning.
his,
The impact, ma. You see,
his
impact.
second team, I think.
What?
Oh my god, Faker,
Oh my
what
god,
was
Faker,
that?
what was that?
That was.
Oh no, it's in front of you. Hello,
It's behind you, oh shit.
Forward to 2016,
Ryu.
land of the free.
Yeah, boy.
Starhorn Royal Club had become RNG.
Duke is actually missing. Like, where is he now?
They couldn't escape the wrath of Faker. However,
Duke after IG is completely missing. Like, where is he?
fear stand in their way. 2017 was their year. They made it. to
Wait,
semifinals.
turn on the volume. I can't hear. I only hear like whisper.
Heroes pushed Faker all
We
the
just
way
pull
to
to the
end.
draft. I don't-
As they thought they had
No,
finally
no,
conquered
wait.
their demon, he somehow evolved into a colossus, smashing their hopes.
Who needs
lifting
Oh,
balls?
smash their hopes.
once again.
Smash these balls.
I wake, I break.
Oh shit.
But then
Oh.
he disappeared. It seemed as though the curse that had followed them to the ends
It's
of the
that
earth
boy.
was a shadow, a horror story told to remind themselves to never take anything for granted.
Oh my god, look at all those dudes.
Having finally put the
They haven't
past
won shit.
But
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh,
was that
shit.
transition.
will
She's a horror game, what the fuck?
he was waiting
Oh shit, is this the new
Oh,
Resident
shit.
Evil trailer?
with the right teammates and surrounded by hungry young blood. He attacked once again.
Young blood.
Now, almost a decade after the curse was born, Faker is back to haunt RNG and Worlds, hoping to once again deny them the one title they've been chasing all this time. Legend
Now wait for
says
different codes. They no need.
you can still hear Uzi screams at the Staples Center.
Wait, who's behind? What? Who are those people?
Shows he knows.
Are you his
Random
fan?
people.
They're just like, oh!
What the fuck?
Hey, wait.
Boy, do I have another spooky story to tell.
Spooky story, what the fuck?
Look at the middle guy with the RNG band. Look at the RNG band.
He's the LVL caster.
Okay, that's all I got. We're back. This is a very serious game and a very serious moment. Welcome back for T1 versus RNG.
Welcome.
We're back to League of Legends. No more scary stories. Oh, if you're an RNG fan, potentially more scary.
I'm not sure if it's full blind pick. I mean,
Yo, what you
kind
can't-
push in most matchups, but I'm sure RNG have been discussing.
Oh, what? You wanted to hear them say
discussing
shit?
The Graves, which were the main problems, and maybe discussing with
That's
Breed
the
about
best
blind
part.
pick tests, because I doubt that T1 will ban Fiora Jax on red.
Oh, look at
side
that fan. They all
I
have
feel
a
like
small
you're
fan,
forced
baby.
into Aatrox, Yumi, Graves, or something along those lines. So
Yeah, like, they
Graves
don't have
a little
Acorn,
bit of
huh?
an easier time, but Renekton's good into Camille.
Oh,
Just the
so
jungle
cheap.
lost a lot
That's a
of prio,
cheap
so it was
place.
hard for him to trade.
Hiya.
Owner was just matching away constantly around the map.
And again, I feel like Owner was the real standout. Ultimately, Zay is the one who
Oh.
benefited so much from his attention, from all that pressure on the top side. But see how he performs on a champion that isn't great.
绝世无双。
As you highlighted, that will not be this time around. Bot lane meta going to be hugely important. I think I was pretty ready. I think as is you.
Carrier be like, what do I play next?
All bot lane meta. A lot of the more explosive picks, not played
Henju
by
and
respectively,
Tabe,
but really
Benji
T1
and Moment.
throwing that massive curveball in game one. is
Bengi and
really
Momo are
for
both
so
players.
And I'm curious to see now if we do get a shake-up for the mid lane match.
He was just not gonna give Lissandra.
I assumed we get way more.
They'd be like, nope, we're not gonna repeat MSI, screw you.
We have PTSD, no more.
Graves on the blue side.
Yeah, RNG's the one banning away Graves. T1 banning
No one's
away
banning Maokai
Aatrox,
anymore.
Fiora Jax are still up, and Lissandra looks like a locked ban.
He1 won't pick it anyway.
No matter what. So we'll see what direction this draft goes in, because Graves was the prio. I think Aphelios is kind of rising in priority a little bit now with these bans by the looks of it. But yeah, if RNG
Oh,
Kuma
they
doesn't-
ban Grey.
T1's just gonna run back
Kuma
to the
doesn't
center
even
draft
play
last time.
Aphelios
Get the
anymore.
push, and what do you play in support, Ming?
Yeah, I'm curious now if we'll actually get a change, because I mean, Maokai slipped through the draft entirely the last time.
They don't know what to
Maybe
ban, they
some
ban
of this
LeBlanc.
starting to creep up, but Klee could also be in there. I wouldn't be surprised to see
LeBlanc's not a
Lens
first
export
pick
something
champion.
way in these early stages
Faker
as well,
doesn't
and
even
that's
play
gonna
LeBlanc
be
that
the
much anymore.
comfort for RNG for a long time.
There's been taken. Yep. And glad to see it.
Does this guy look like a bit like Wolf?
But now, what is the option going to be from RNG? You talked about blind
What?
the top laners, the LeBlanc ban.
Nani?
Essentially showing
He's a
some
bit like
preference
Wolf, not
on the
me.
Mid lane matchup, but bot lane wide open as well. I feel like with Graves off the board,
Oh my!
a lot more
Is
flexibility
that
in
go?
terms of prioritize for jungle pool.
Sejuani again.
More
Ayo.
ways. I actually expected to go into Breed's hands because he was struggling last game a little bit.
Oh shit, what if
Was a very
T1
tough
picks
game for
Maokai?
jungle onwards, but this is a very
No,
possible
don't
champ,
do
very
it.
easy to blind pick, and we'll see how T1 respond. I don't think they're gonna blind the
I don't
Ashe,
think
throw
so,
the ults
lah.
right there. I think RNG will be able to
He's
match
just
you with the
looking at the screen, be like,
responsibility in
hmm.
their pocket, so they're just gonna take away the Viego. I wonder if Akali is high prio.
I'm also curious about the Aphelios, right? Maybe you just take the Aphelios for good.
Oh, look at these fans.
Not really they're not
Oh,
going to
no, 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 no,
at least when you look at them domestically, right? So I think if you try and take away the Aphelios, maybe you get the Lucian Nami then for RNG, and you can still try and, you know, answer for that. But
Lucian Nami
looks like
for
they're gonna go with
RNG?
Sub
What?
Kato. Klee gonna be up on the prio list.
I think it's such a
Khalid.
powerful champ if you're playing Sejuani, one of the strongest melee champs to pair up with her. And
Then
they
for
guys
blind
make
picking,
sense. I wonder if
Akali's
Shahu
like,
goes
eh.
the direction of a Sylas. We haven't seen it yet, but Galio could also.
Sylas is
I think
usually
Sylas
for
works
counter
really well
pick.
because you've already got the Sejuani, right?
I
you
think
look at
if
it,
RNG
you
smites, he'll just pick
got the Sylas,
Victor.
you got Sejuani, you got the
Wow, Fiora.
Top side as well. There's the skirmishing.
Look at the jungler, he's high as fuck. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
Put the Sejuani jungle. Get a
Gonna
carry
win
for
this.
free. Don't
There's
play
no
any
good
safe
outs
stuff.
for Sylas
Make
to
sure you have a
steal.
brawl heavy
Like,
top side.
why
How
would
does
you
Zeus
pick
respond
Sylas
here?
now?
If you're a Jace, would be a Zeus classic.
because it's a
Want to
handshake.
opt into a
You
pure
don't-
counter in this matchup. GP
They see Akali, they must silence.
Did you see T1 first game? They picked Victor to win against Akali. Like, bro, why would you want a handshake when you can win the lane?
Zeus is the best Jace in the world.
And I think he's still in a good spot, especially into things like the Fiora, right? You can still play for poke, you can still play
Yeah, Zeus is familiar against Fiora, lah. He's also a Fiora player.
Try to facilitate that, getting control over top side, getting that vision, but
Yalah.
RNG's top end of the map
Look at
becomes
what
very
this.
no-
difficult.
What is this handshaking
One of the ones banning away
bullshit?
Aphelios there. I'd have thought
Stop
that's something
handshaking.
RNG would have to ban away, and that's something that Gumayusi could look
Yeah,
for
it's the
on
classic
four. So
matchup,
yeah,
man.
with
Silas versus Akari.
That's how you get
Kaisa is
gapped.
something that works really well with
These
skirmish
fucking
heavy top side,
teams.
something that can actually get in there and be
They don't want to win, they just want a
Kalista's another
handshake.
one, but I don't think T1 will play
And
that
then
one. Gumayusi
you
struggles
handshake
a
their
little bit,
nuts.
And Gala doesn't actually play the Kalista. There's the Lucian
I
ban.
thought it'd be the opposite side. I assumed that it was going to be T1 who were going to ban away things like the Lucian and make themselves more comfortable, but glad to see what Gumayusi wants to try and go for. The Kalista, as you said, is still open. Maybe we end up fishing for something like a Draven we saw.
I bet if you're their coach right now, you'd be
I wonder if
you'd
we're
be
getting
flaming
Kaisa
their
versus
ball.
Tristana here. No, the Tristana ban's coming in, so I think Kaisa has to be the ban here for RNG because I thought
Breathe,
that
breathe.
Tristana was up. If you blind Kaisa, they will pick Tristana.
Breathe
but
is
now
not
they
even
wanna
good.
ban that away, so the last kind of dive heavy champ left is the Kaisa because I don't think either of these teams will lean towards the Kalista. We'll have to see though.
Final ban.
Actually, I don't see any reason to not pick. Oh shit, Heimerdinger. I was gonna say, what the
It's the Heimer.
I was gonna say, there's no reason to not pick Ash Heimerdinger
I'm
again.
curious if we actually see something like a Sivir Lulu come out just because we've gone.
They
so
see the
far.
Heimerdinger, they PTSD now.
Fortune can still be brought up, but
I mean, you
I
can
don't
still
think she's
pick
won
quite
game
a
up
long
yet,
range
she hadn't up until
Kong.
days ago, so I would be very surprised.
Ash
Yeah,
Janna.
can.
Yeah, it looks
Oh.
like we talked about the Draven gonna be coming
Kuma
out.
Draven, let's
Makes it
go.
very difficult to go for some of these
Hey.
Renata Draven.
Renata is the
Oh,
long
Renata.
so that opens up a lot of flexible kind of bot matches.
Wait.
Renata compare very well with everything. RNG.
Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, Hasaki.
Towards MF's a good team fighter you highlighted. Jinx Tom would be something that's
Oh no, Asaki.
No.
Oh no, no,
supportive.
There's no knockouts on the team. What Hasaki, man?
I mean, it'd probably be
So Johnny and Silas.
Yeah, okay.
Those are the smallest knockouts in the game.
Okay, no, they play.
And maybe T1 were thinking of a Kaisa themselves, but
I
Gala will happily
think.
pick that
Why
up.
does the LPL fans, when they see Gala, Kaisa, they be oh,
Leo Kaisa is his what man?
So punishing.
Iconic champion.
It's Nautilus again.
Game 2 will be
Is that?
It's not
Oh my
Nautilus.
god. It's so predictable.
Predictable.
Kalista is like a good combo, but
Zaya should be a good defense pick.
Zaya is also a good one. Not so much a counter, but does well into Kaisa because every time Kaisa ults on you on mid waves to assassinate, you can match your ult on her dive. Kalista didn't work out very
Zaya lah, walao.
It's a positive win rate,
Ah.
lock-in. This is 29.
The ADC player is happy.
Silas, Akali. We've got the
Jason,
Kaisa,
you
Zaya as
happy?
well. Just go back a couple of years and this is the meta as well.
I stand by, that was the best meta of all time. This game is going to be so incredibly explosive. Small advantages can turn into big ones. Outplays can happen at every single.
Oh, look
Why
at
oh
this.
RNG one? What the fuck?
Back from a deficit. They do not want to be in a position
Because
where
you know
they
they're
are
racist as
between
fuck.
T1. Again, need to find
If it's on China grounds, if T1 wins, it's a library.
Top side. This is huge. The blind pick Fiora, the confidence to bust it out. But you're going toe to toe with a man who, as you
Shit,
highlighted,
don't say
gets
the R word.
best Jace in the world. And if you want to keep that title, you have to keep
What
it.
hour?
On the bot side, though, it's an absolutely terrifying combo for RNG. Right?
Right, they're racing.
Gala's Kaisa.
Oh.
I mean, Ming's Nautilus is the best by far in the LPL, and honestly, probably tracking forward towards best in the world. What this man can achieve in this pick is absolutely
That one
ridiculous.
T1 fan.
Last game, because he's basically hooking himself in to try and engage and die. But in a composition like this, he can be the difference maker for RNG.
Skirmish heavy on both sides. I think junglers can play towards basically any lane. Mid will be a lot of contest of the wave, trading health bars to get the push. Top lane, the Jace needs
Oh,
the push
shit, he's
to get an
getting red.
individual lead up against the Fiora, so that'll be something that T1 will have to cover. You've got Nautilus into Renata, who if Nautilus can start hooking forwards and jungles around, they'll always guarantee a kill, so the junglers are under
RNG,
And it
RNG.
feels like a huge amount of it, for me, is going to be split, right? I think for RNG, as you say, playing towards Nautilus, playing towards the hooks to get this guy's ahead is going to be your best bet in the early stages. But for Jace, you want to make sure he can get this
Oh,
lead.
gonna get hit with the axe. Oh
Oh my god.
Oh shit! You spray the thing, you get a shirt. Holy shit! You broke.
It's vibranium.
What?
Oh no, don't let me look at Nexus stuff. No. I had enough, get
Here
out.
we are. Game 2. Game 1 controlled. It was clinical. It was calculated. The vision, the macro, flawless from the side of T1 and RNG. They threw some punches, but they just did not land.
Oh man, cleanse.
Time around, much more explosive.
So Wei is actually
I feel like every time I see a cleanse ADC, they lose, man.
Aftershock. Something that can get in and get out alongside that blue spike.
Oh, look at the LPL fans.
RNG warding that middle brush.
They're gonna
Jayo, RNG.
The phase versus
Yeah,
you see it in the LPL specifically.
They're gonna be quiet in the next few minutes.
The Viego, like the Akali, because you get the opportunity to try and chase up and see if you can keep
I heard
chasing
T1.
until you actually get that kill. But we'll have to see if he's gonna find those opportunities. But certainly when you look at this, I think you're right, Kadra. Like, this is going to be a brawl. This feels like it's going to be so many skirmishes.
Super Smash
all
Brothers
over the place
brawl.
as each side tries to get that early lead.
And before we get into the laning
What?
phase, and potentially even this level 1, Prime Gaming is giving away 150,000 RP to Super Lucky fans every single day of Worlds. Head over to primegamingworlds22.com and enter, and make sure to put in today's secret code to get bonus entries. You can see it in the graphic there. In the meantime,
Face
though,
rush?
keeping our eyes on these
Face
first
rush,
few levels
Johnny.
again, little things, getting level 2 first. The smallest thing can make massive differences in these laning phases.
The hell am I looking at on Facebook here?
That Zeus needs to push in this matchup, so he wants to slow.
Why is Jin carrying Klee?
Well, Wei is gonna go up there because they're 2v2. It's
Oh.
quite strong. Pure
You're looking at my Facebook feed,
like
no?
level 3 and level 4 only get stronger towards that level 6. There's a hook from Ming.
Oh!
Good poke.
Early.
Not quite able to fully stack the
Early
platform.
Oh, there's a hook. Oh,
But still overall, solid early trade. Expect Carry and Gumia, or Guma.
Carry and Gumi.
Yeah, I'm curious to see exactly how Wei goes here. You've already moved up towards blue buff. He's going to try and clear that one out. And I'd say immediately try and go topside. Breathe should be in a decent spot here where you see how the wave is set up to actually try and hold at the moment. Like, it will be slow pushing into him, but may actually be able to get in towards that topside quick. Going to go towards Grom first, though, so maybe a little bit slower and actually getting in to help Breathe on top end.
Look at that
They
level 2
winning the lane.
towards that top side.
They push.
they win lane. Oh shit.
From Breathe onto Zeus to stop the shock blast.
They
And
all win
slow
lane.
damage.
You could have had
Trading
counter
mid
pick
towards
mid,
the melee matchup.
but you chose to handshake. Wow!
Push with her Q, but this could just be a dead
Oh
Oh,
shit,
shit.
he's coming in.
Oh my
There's no way he
God.
can
He's
gang
coming.
Zeus lah.
Get the stacks down, trying to follow
Oh, he's gonna.
forward. Zeus now flashing out to save,
Oh.
even here. Walks the Viego.
That flag was a bit too late.
First blood for RNG.
That was so well played by Wei.
Oh, you hear all the Chinese fans? Oh,
Do you know the way?
Past owner who'd gone to check to see what was happening in the top side. So
Oh,
Wei
Lord,
just
he's still-
barely manages to catch T1 unaware and punishes Zeus for it.
That is a massive
Wait,
play there for RNG.
Zeus?
Wei goes
Wait.
the fastest level 3 in the
Breathe?
game. Gangs
Breathe
all
is
over
not
the
helping,
side.
what?
Wei does as well. We'll see who picks it up.
Oh shit, ping the top laner already, man.
Stacks waiting, trying to get it. He will. Pass down.
Oh, he got the blue.
But already stacked.
He has no stun.
In the meantime, owner
he has the
running.
flash.
It looks like they're just going to retreat. Do not want to overcommit
What?
to the play.
Faker on the way.
Okay.
Wei not having
Wait, who
spike
got the
in
blue
order to
buff?
be able to
What?
secure the crab, but the action's not done here. We'll see.
Wait.
No, no.
Zeus has no
Ah, wait, man.
Ah, wait.
no vision, but with
He
the
got
missile,
it.
they'll know that Viego's over the wall. Wei
Oh no, already has
will
double
leave
buff.
the
He just wants to
base. Point
invade.
out spot out Owner, but great pathing from Wei. Owner may be thinking, he's saying in comms, Wei might not just do 3 camps in the top, but he did, and Owner was just way too late to respond. He's coming into River now, but Wei just sneaks past him, that he doesn't have the vision. So Zeus thinks that he's safe and gets caught off guard.
Is so well done by Wei there. Barely able to sneak past. And I mean, this is what we wanted to see coming through from Wei, right? Getting out onto the map early, affecting the lanes for RNG. And the fact that you actually managed to get Zeus with both Flash
Okay,
and his TP now down just means you go for a repeat on that top side and make it even more vulnerable.
Oh my god, first item Olivian or
Game can be in a game like this, and that's a play that exemplifies it so perfectly, because that is the difference of 50
It's Silas, man.
20 seconds, 10 maybe even, of getting
I would buy it also.
for owner, finding that angle. Now we're checking on the bottom side
They
of the map,
heal
and
so
as
much.
expected, Human Carrier holding on
His
to
heal
a
is
little bit
double
lower.
if he's lower health.
Pretty well should just match this as the way finally
That
crashing
W
in. So,
is W.
quiet for now. Level 6 for the Silas or for the Akali will be a catalyst for more action. But keeping our eyes on the junglers as the lanes are relatively full.
Wait.
Can proc phase rush here and just try to
Owner?
do safety? Might just have to do that. He's now one very fast Poro rider. Faker trying to sidestep. The stun already now coming in. Chao, where's the ball going to go?
He has
Locked
the
down.
flash?
He's trying to flash over the wall. Where's the
Damn.
response? They don't want to risk
I think
burning
Xiaohu
any-
could have killed if he
Sejuani
followed
incredibly
flash.
quick with the lucidity boots and the phase
Oh, he's
rush.
gonna
Owner
flash over the
has
wall.
Flash, but Ming is here.
Not done. Here comes the portal. Arnag forced to flash out, and RNG taking so many small advantages across the map.
No flash to follow over.
Oh, now they
Again,
invade
RNG
lah.
sees the push that
Aye.
Gala and Ming have on this bottom side. You can see the difference when RNG
freezing.
control over the map.
Freeze.
They're trying to get in the face of Owner and punish him for that.
Wow,
kill.
they're so excited.
RNG now have to push into Breathe has flash advantage into the
Big
jungle.
double taking
The
them.
push Wei is up in experience over Owner. Owner. Zhao, who now has the advantage, and Faker has no flash. And bot lane's in a pretty good state for RNG. Ming being able to leave the lane, and with this ranged matchup, not too far
Wait,
behind.
did he get the cannon or not?
Stacking these waves and
That cannon was like one hit.
because when Wei takes over at level 6, could be some free kills in these solo lanes that Owner needs to cover. He's moving his way up towards his top side, but he's level 3 at 6 minutes in the game. He's very
He's
close
already
to level
back.
4, but he's dropped a lot of camps to look for this play.
Oh, Faker.
Bree has the flash. Zeus has a decent wave in terms of slow stacking, but this will push
Oh
into Bree.
my
I think he's kind of
God.
just staying back here.
On the experience chart.
Oh, he
Now
needs
walking
to. Oh.
away.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Good auto attacks, but they don't really
Q?
follow up. Breed holding on, it looks like, to the parry, knows that he's fine, and just walks out.
There comes Wei, though. This is what they're
Do
waiting
you know the way?
Five. Move in. Can they find
Yes,
themselves a
E.
single target? That's 1,
E.
2, 3 stacks going
E.
on to Zeus, looking for the fourth, looking to lock
Q.
him down, catching it midair. It's a freeze frame moment.
Oh, he's flashing in.
They're going crazy.
How did they win this?
Are you not entertained?
Zeus has no flash, Owner has no flash, the level up from Fiora, 3 kills.
They're going crazy, man. Oh,
They're
shit.
going crazy. They're like, oh.
I knew when it was T1 and RNG that it was going to be a banger. The fact that RNG managed
Oh,
to
they're
finally
gonna be a
defeat
banger.
T1 in an international best of 5 of MSI, and now coming into Worlds, they want to see if they can repeat it, or can T1 show why they were dominant against this team for so long.
And already we're ready for another 1v1 in the mid lane. Shahu taking away the perfect
They're
execution.
dominant against this team because of their picks.
So Breed doesn't
And
replace the
bans.
stun, but Zeus misses the shock blast on the stun. If he had connected that Q, I think Breed would be way too low to fight this in a 2v2. Blunder there from Zeus. Punish from RNG. Breed's looking for level 6 on the wave. He's asking Wei to even smite the creep.
Oh, he's
So
waiting for
Q
Zeus to
actually
Q,
levels him up, so he
and then
pushes
Wei
forward.
I think he
Stun.
carried the
Blocking
smash
vitals.
down,
Good turn there
correct?
by RNG.
Ah, yeah.
Mistakes by T1.
His melee Q is the smash
We were
down.
ready for action across all 5 lanes. We were ready for plays
He's just
across
smiling.
the board because you have 10 world-class players in this matchup. Now we see the
Oh.
1v1. Shahu being cheeky,
Like,
not gonna push
I
for
give
anything
you
else,
low.
but top side
Feel
is
You low.
yeah, boy.
everything in these games. Wave versus
You
Owner,
low.
Breed versus Zeus on the top side, it's everything.
But this was the top lane gauntlet, right? When you look at this side of the bracket, it's
Wow, it's
absolutely insane
2-0-1 for
that is up
for
there.
the
And when I raise
Sejuani.
that
Wow.
discussion about who is the best top lane in the
Oh,
tournament,
baby,
Zeus
Sejuani
has proven
gonna
it in game
get
one,
that
they have to get the upper
10
hand against
minute
Breed,
sound
but
for
this
him.
time around, RNG are trying to give that helping hand to Breed to see if they can take back that title from Zeus.
Here he is again. Zeus has the flash though, so he should be alright. Breed holding these waves as close to his tower as possible to make sure the Jace is vulnerable, to make Owner
Look
have
at
to
these
respond.
waves.
Bot lane isolation
Fight
going
for
well
Rift
for T1.
Herald
It looks
again.
like RNG want to force this Herald.
Faker is quite low.
Moving through mid this top side. T1 bot lane ready to match. Faker incredibly low, but he has the ult.
Oh,
T1 bot lane
Gala
is
is
moving
still
up. Gala is not
Force
here.
their way in.
T1 with the
Damn,
main advantage,
son.
though.
It's a 5v4.
Guma already focusing on knocking down the
Carrier
wave.
has 6 already.
Eyes on the
Now-
front
now
line.
he's
Check
coming up.
Gala, of course, has the
So
mobility of
Nautilus
the ult
has
to try and
now
get the fight.
6.
T1 already retreating, knowing they do not want to overcommit. They remember the Herald in game 1.
There's decent poke from T1, but as you say, once Gala ends up coming up here and none of that poke landing, RNG are free to start it up. They're very worried about a quick turn going on towards T1, so they'll just back away instead, look for the cross map.
Then when they get the Herald, the crowd is gonna go crazy. Oh shit.
Herald naturally, so RNG are probably pretty happy with this trade. Where you can just clear his top camps out as well. And
I would take Infernal
always
Drake
see
any
Herald
day.
up again, similar to game 1, where getting your top laner ahead is everything. Wei has a couple of options. Number 1, place it top and get Breathe ahead.
Oh, he didn't get
Number
it.
2, place it bot and get Gala back into an even state up against
Gala's
you,
like
which is
naturally behind, like
Yeah, I
bro.
wonder if their RNG are actually trying to set that up pretty quickly, right? You saw Shehu cancel his reset, he's going to push in mid, get that
It's
crash,
because of that
then
freeze.
back into mid lane, and maybe
Uma
look
is
to
like,
see if they can
yeah,
test
boy.
that mid and immediately
Freeze
move
lane,
towards his top side.
easy. Huh?
You also place
Oh
it mid,
shit!
but you will never
Wait,
really get the
I
tower
just
with
saw it
some
was like a
DD champs, right? You're only
15
raised
CS lead, now it's a 30
so
CS lead. Wait,
pulling
what?
the
What
force
happened?
back unless you're
Wait,
threatening
what?
Threatening a dive top seems a little bit
I already noticed it's a 20 plus lead already.
I was just gonna say it was like a 10 CS gap. And then suddenly I'm like,
Faker
what?
in the river. Breathe. He's gonna face check here.
Oh! Oh, that parry though.
Parry the shock blast.
Walk away.
Oh wow, the most goal is for Sejuani.
Way is there. It could all fall apart so quickly, especially with the Herald in his back pocket.
It's never good for the support jungle to get the goal, man.
was able to walk back to lane, manages to match the push from Xiao. So if you end up having this push come through from RNG, it does give the opportunity for Faker to still match with that teleport.
Wei is not leaving this top lane. He's now looking for a lane.
And do you see Peanut get... Peanut is like always 0-0-5 on a Johnny.
Oh, he's going in.
Oh, he got him. Oh! Don't think Faker will die.
I think he will die if he doesn't flash.
He's still like around 40% health. I think the ult will have done at most like until 20%.
If Ming flash hook out and then ignite, he will die.
Oh, he's getting bullied. Hey, Ono's like... Ono's always like 5 seconds behind.
Playing with fire to even step up there.
I mean, RNG are still going to be able to push in here. Owner does need to be careful. Looks like they will back away, but again, more kills to breed, more kills going towards that top side for RNG. And as you say in mid for the depth charge, if you end up out of vision, it drops death charge. There is a cast time on it. Unfortunately, Ming just wasn't quite able to get there.
Bot lane is like, help me.
Battered and bruised. Owner not having the game.
Bot lane easy lah.
Yeah, if they lost vision, that makes a lot of sense. So Faker just about gets out.
They're getting Fiora ahead, isn't it good?
I can do better on this top side. 4 kill participation for both the top jungles. This one again here because Faker Xiao trading really aggressively. Level 8 to level 9. Xiao who has the E to cancel Faker R2 lands it. Does he lose vision here? I wonder. I don't think they lost.
Oh, Faker was also... wait, what? He was also flashing the Nautilus out, but he didn't land.
This top side going in favor of RNG. So
Ash didn't come out.
A player who's... This is his first World Championship. This is his first international event. So Wei making sure...
Also, he wasn't flashing because of the Sylas. It was because of Nautilus.
Going to be in the mid lane as well.
God, it's gonna be another airborne ultimate from the Johnny.
I mean, this has been a guy that has had to step up to play with some of the best people in the world, and he's done a phenomenal job of becoming
is he gonna hit it?
As a result as well. I've kind of been under the tutelage of the
Oh, is he gonna hit it?
They've never really failed to slot in superstars when they feel that they're right and they manage to succeed.
No, go back mid. The fuck?
Organization, they stick. Players like Gala as well.
Oh.
You can't see him.
No follow. He's not going to chase.
Nice smoke by Faker.
Still have the Herald. I wonder if they're going to drop it. Yeah, they are. So they are going to go for mid plate. The problem we have here is T1 can collapse really quickly. They have bot push. Faker's going.
Oh, he hit the E. He hit. Oh, what?
Oh, that's so close.
Oh, he's going in.
Oh, he follow flash.
He too thick.
He's too thick.
Damn boy, thick. Oh, Breathe is here.
Carry on.
Oh, that parries, oh!
It's never a 1v1 when you're facing
The carrier out parry, damn son.
Once more with the roam, able to get the success on the depth charge this time.
Frustration setting in here for T1. RNG always first to the play. Ming will get a little bit chunked out there by carrier. T1 have this
always first to the play.
In bot lane, but they can't transition.
Guma is 145 already.
Dropping waves to make sure he is first.
150.
Breed is first from top as well. Owner going way too deep onto the enemy territory. We'll see if Ming looks for something here. As they're looking.
He's just naturally ahead because of the nature of the champion.
Has used the Scryer's Bloom to see if they want to go for anything else here, and really it's just been on Gala and Ming to survive. The only place where T1 have the gold advantage right now.
He has Gale Force already.
Big lead individually for Guma, but have to try to find
he has 3 biscuits.
Ahead Wei and Breathe are.
He didn't even need to eat them yet.
Right, Gale Force already completed for Guma Yushi. It's such a big spike for him, so if they can immediately move over, maybe that's where they can try and use that advantage.
No, Akadi might be buying Morelos first. Like those items.
Yep.
Oh god.
Contest, Breed spacing. He has unleashed teleport as well. Zeus is going to match him because he knows he needs to be ready in case RNG.
For me, I would have preferred just the Oblivion Orb and then just go for my first item.
Vision though, no TP flank wards. The way he just queues over with no flash, and T1 are just going to give it up right in their
they can't contest. Only bot lanes ahead.
So hard,
oh, the crowd's gonna go crazy.
Oh!
Wow.
They had no vision on Breathe. Breathe had reset and had already started to move towards the bot side, and that's why
he's
going in.
sure if they wanted to commit the TP from Zeus or
he has the bone plate thing.
Faker got a good trade.
Information as to where the 5v5 of RNG was, they back off.
Pull back, handshake.
Left side.
Hard to use the feathers.
Oh!
Faker's getting ganked again.
He probably could kill.
Oh my god! Get out of here, get out of here.
Sejuani QW combo keeps himself alive. Ming had to blow the flash.
Oh my god, that joke was beautiful.
A lot of things happening on the map. Breathe and Zeus return to this top side. T1 think they have a Dragon. RNG just steal it.
Oh my god.
I think they will be able to get this tower with Xiaohu TP.
That was beautiful.
I mean, it could even be the
Oh,
rip
shit.
right? Breathe is
That was so
already
smooth.
pushing in on top side.
Be
Zeus
lucky.
playing this very safe, knowing that Xiaohu had that TP advantage. He's not actually able to contest that top wave, so
Gonna
they
get
will just
the
move in towards the rift tower.
bottom turret
Someone
first.
respond with the turret on plot in.
Yeah, and what I'm talking
Oh, they
about,
gank top
dropping
so
waves,
much they can't
just
even get top
losing
turret.
around
The
10
fuck?
seconds going ran
Oh,
straight
Faker's
towards
going
that
for
tower
Portal
stand.
Belt.
There's no point
Never
contesting
mind.
QB2. Make sure you cross map, and they will
Oh,
pick
then
up
that's
this
good
round. I
lah.
think this will go towards mid, I imagine, but that tower's
But the
incredible because
item
somehow
path is
Gala
so
decides
similar to the
if they get a
Moilo.
mid
Like,
push. But yeah, Gala's been the one struggling.
I
Bottom
thought
has
you
been
were gonna say the item path is so
to their
sus.
merit, top side is very far ahead.
Yeah, I think they're
Uh,
gonna put this thing
basically
towards the top
what
side
I
with the
meant as
turret, but
well.
They have to be careful because look at the T1 members. They're already moving a lot of
Bing,
players
bing,
up to
bing,
this top
bing,
side.
bing.
It's clear that RNG probably want to make a play, especially with Xiaohu leaving mid lane.
oh my god, what is this?
Breathe stepping forward. Owner and Zeus in the area,
What is the item called again? Strike Breaker.
Available. Have to be careful not to
What?
dive here is for now. T1's bot lane.
You think
Oh,
you're
there's Fiora.
damn
Mid lane, and remember they're so
You slow
Right.
people, ma.
Yeah, this is the point
You can
where
chase
the
my-
lanes shake up a bit. T1 putting their bot lane mid, contest mid push, therefore RNG will match with their bot lane. Faker goes down towards bot, so Xiaohu will match, but he has a lot of time here, Xiaohu. He can wait until this wave gets to the tier 2, so maybe RNG can look for a
I
mid
don't-
tower here. with
don't
Faker
They gonna
going
get
on.
Guma.
Pings are coming down from T1 saying we need to
Don't
defend
feel
this
like
mid
Yeah,
tower.
Guma just presses
T1
one
investing
button.
on this mid tower.
Guma's
Looks like
fake.
RNG will just back
Guma
away.
still has biscuits, he's fine.
That's the thing, is the back and forth here from RNG pulls T1 into mid lane, so now they're actually going to use that play top lane. So nice job from RNG drawing T1 around the map and now getting that numbered advantage that they needed.
He's bullying Zeus.
Oh, you're bullying me.
Matching the 2v2, still hard to pull off the dive here. Zeus has weathered a lot of that storm.
Oh, tomorrow's Genji DK first, right? Hey, what's the last game again? I mean, last series.
EDG versus
Yeah,
EDG.
Yeah.
Alternatively though, RNG could just
Oh, it's Death versus his old team.
So carry up bases, Gumayushi's on his way up. Ming is moving up too.
Oh shit!
Flash
Oh damn that reaction.
I don't think he needed to flash. He didn't hit.
Again, continuing to mount, keeping owner on that top side. Luckily has the Krugs to farm up for now.
Yeah, this one is
3K
the
Dragon's
fast
Tide.
reaction is like this, man.
T1 when they have this kind of
Okay lo, okay lo.
all control. RNG don't have the same luxury. So have to fight for these advantages. Still have to try to find ways to press their
I
individual.
think Faker has ability.
Not nearly as easy for them to just drag T1
Yep.
across the map.
Yeah, and I think again you're going to
Yeah, he got belt already.
being used before the next dragon come up, so it makes it very difficult for you to try and bolster both those objectives and try and pick up one for yourself. But at the moment,
Neither
T1 doing a
of
great
these
job
two
of
teams
contesting
can
side
pick
lanes.
Baron
Yes.
fast.
Grand challenge issued. 1, 2, and 3 standing against the wall, but he still might just get taken down to the skies. Thunder and glow. Where's it gonna go?
Zeus just accept.
Oh, what?
Wait, what?
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 What's that flash?
He's already accepted his death, right?
Lol.
Did he think that Zeus was gonna smash down or something?
I think yes, so he flashed.
The cooldown is almost that timing.
I guess it's 200 IQ from us, I
Gonna help
guess.
the push to make sure owner can't find Breathe.
And again, we cannot sing the praises of Breathe enough. Blind picked the Fiora, Zeus picked his signature pick into it, and he is still finding such massive advantages. Individual 1v1s when we talk about it.
Oh.
I think Faker can win.
Dashing through, looking to go back in, looking at the healing dagger, running, taking you so incredibly low.
Oh.
Okay, no.
No.
My mind's telling me no.
But my body.
I'm going in.
I'm going for the CS.
Yet to fall in the 1v1. Faker really close to dying there.
You can tell how much this means for both these guys. Xiaohu, the first time he made it to Worlds 2017, he gets the semi-finals, only to be smacked back down by Faker. And now, finally been able to beat him. He wants to see if he can do it once more, but Faker, that is, this guy's hands, after how
Gonna
many
push
years of
mid.
playing League of Legends, are still just so insane.
Yeah, dodges out from that killing mid from the Sejuani. Nice
He's gonna
sidestep.
get
Here's the
dragged.
Herald from RNG
Oh.
to get this mid tier 1 that they've been looking for. 2 towers to 1 right now. Faker will take a base and he has the TP, and with these compositions, wards can be everything. All of these
Does the
champs can do so
Strike Breaker
much.
proc
From
the
flank,
Fiora
RNG will pick
out?
up this tower.
No.
I don't think so. If like this is.
Then why though?
Oh, that
Owner?
Oh no? Oh, that was close.
Oh, he's taking his burn. The
Who's coming in?
will not be enough.
Oh,
They get the
Faker.
TP out. They walk away. They take the dragon as well.
Yeah, RNG don't want to overcommit. Their way is on the dragon. So Faker TP's in and gets out, but Way's not done
Oh!
Forward, Kuma slow.
Oh, it's not even R.
Good Gale
That's a
Force.
Wait, that
smooth
looked
Gale
like the
Force.
middle. The
I
fuck?
mean, nerves are still
That's a
there
Gale
for
Force.
She pops the Gale
Oh.
Force rather than popping the ultimate to keep himself safe.
That's a
So
smooth
we'll
Gale
still
Force.
have that one if RNG try to jump in onto him, but I think we're going to take it back a step. We're going to slow it down a
Not-
little.
not-
We've
no
been
need
on a
even
dragon for a
flash.
little while. Baron isn't really capable of being taken.
They're like,
right
I don't
now.
need to
Now it's gonna be a
shoot
case
that
of
ulti.
slow. Push insides for Xiaohu, push insides for Breathe, try and get
Kaisa has a
outer turns
150
down and look to
goal
play the
bounty,
map
what?
again once more.
Just as T1 did last
He's
game.
behind in far.
Very similar
What?
with that top side
What?
line, playing it slow.
Riot
Very
Games?
heavy
What's
skirmish
going
champs, so
on?
if a fight breaks out or a pick comes
I
through,
think it's the team kills. I
members
don't
will
know. I
run
don't know.
towards that lane. But what I want to say is that the consistent factor for
Roma
T1
be
right
like,
now
the fuck
the
is
spot play.
this?
Kobayushi has had a lot of flack this
I
year. He's
thought
lost
I'm
a lot
winning
of
lane.
MSI,
What?
he lost a lot of his confidence.
Where is my money,
But
Riot?
now-
Use? Oh god, they're abusing this dude.
Another grand challenge, but it's just not fair. Way and Breathe just bullying the top side of T1.
There is nothing grand about that. For
Why you
Zed.
bullying
It's
me?
just a disaster as
What's that hook?
down mid.
Zero.
In a way.
Yeah, 0-5-0. He's gonna lose his bot tier 2. He lost tier 1. He lost his top tier 1 as well. Wait, just
How
queued
did
over
they-
the wall here.
I still
Wait,
don't understand how
What
did they-
is Wade doing here?
Oh my.
He's feeling himself.
Not as tanky as he'd like to be, but Way just manages to walk it off.
RNG just playing with so much confidence right now. They own
Jace
every
almost has
side of the
that
map, and
Muram.
he plays
Oh,
wherever he
wait.
chooses.
Archangel style.
Gets down Zeus, who
Muramana.
won't really find his way back into this game as Jace, unless T1 can find a miracle fight. RNG holding the vision line with these heavy skirmish champs will always be able to decide when and where to take their fight, but with this Jace being 2 levels down, I don't think they'll have any side push to work with this game.
And again, you
That
highlighted
Kaisa
earlier,
auto
I have to
attack
say it
skin
again,
sounds
he is
so
on
nice.
point on this team. His third item
Sounds like a robot or
is going to
something.
be massive for T1 hopes in this game because again,
Ah,
you
mean the IG skin?
The Kaisa auto attack sounds so nice.
Oh, that one is the...
I can't say yeah, man.
It's all on Guma right now, and Faker perhaps as well, to see how much work he can get done. Gumayushi, 11 games.
I don't think that's the IG skin. I think that's the what bullet injure.
With the meta changes towards Lucian and
I mean-
things like the Sivir and the Kalista and the Caitlyn.
I think that's the bullet injure skin.
Gaya's one of his bread and butter champs, 2.5 items right now, and Gala is ready to match him on one of his signature champs as well.
And I mean, Guma's really stepped up at group stage as well.
When you look at this game, right, what is Kaisa cleansing?
When it comes to goal difference, it feels like he'd kind of taken a new chapter coming into
Diego,
World where we didn't see some of the
Renatalo.
mistakes that we saw, and now we have to see if he can do it once
That's
more
like the
against
only
RNG.
thing.
A lot of pressure on him to take down Breathe, who's actually building towards a frozen heart. It's going to be a very tanky Fiora, not itemizing fully for side lane, but...
You don't need to heal much also, man. It's like
especially in
Fiora and Silas, they both heal.
Xiaohu will get this tower. I don't know if he'll get out though.
Xiaohu now has to try and run away. What ulti is he going to take here? Buying a bit more time. Xayah ult, of course, to get to safety, but they still got so many cooldowns.
Oh!
He's still forward. He goes in. He goes golden. There's got to be no way that
Give it to
healing will
Guma,
not
baby.
happen.
Oh.
As you highlighted already. RNG kicking this off. Ming.
Oh.
Oh, they're
Guma's
coming
running
in.
down.
They
Guma's running.
have to retreat here. Clean
What?
pick from the side of T1.
They just don't
Oh.
have damage on RNG.
It's 5v4.
Like, even with the Kraken Slayer and the Plasma procs from Gala.
If
not
They
able
know
to
they
burst through that quick enough,
gonna
and
lose.
Immediately they back away. Now T1 get the push.
They
in
suddenly
as well.
pussify.
Should be able to take
What?
this as well as the pick.
Pussify.
What the
Here for T1. They managed
Why
to
is
find
it?
their second tower of
Why
the game.
is
Breeze
this
pushes
word?
in top and will take the base, but smart call by RNG to back away. TP's
You know, if they let Zeus get the kill, his bounty goal is gonna reset to like 300. So it's good that it gives Guma. If they keep camping Zeus, he's not gonna give much goal.
It feels like for T1, maybe you have an opportunity to try and get into a position where you can, set up ahead of dragons. Now that you've got a little bit of advantage on the.
Wait, he has frozen heart.
Vision, look for a bit of poke with Zeus, maybe a little bit with Gumayushi.
Why would you need frozen
Maybe
heart?
But RNG are so good at turning on a dime with the likes of Wei.
I really like the item.
Full vision on this
Better than
bot side.
Sunfire.
T1, I don't think they can contest that.
So incredibly
Use attack
T1
speed.
now.
What?
If they can force a fight without Breathe in it, maybe, just maybe, they stand a chance. But if that Fiora's
The
in the area,
only
it's gonna be
the
nigh
only
impossible to take it.
good, good champ. I mean the item's only good against Kuma you see. Oh, they got away.
Raya has the LDR.
Oh, Kara used out what?
I mean that out is good.
They're running to Baron.
But T1, very slow play as they step forward. They burn some cooldowns, but ultimately get nothing in exchange.
They did get Xiaohu's CP though. They're trying to see if they can threaten the tier 2 and top side with Xiaohu, but now RNG will turn back over.
Brief needs to take Dragon like right now, yes,
yes. Really do this Baron without Gumayushi, so RNG gonna slowly take back vision on this top side and make sure there's no trade for T1.
Yeah, T1 just fake pressuring their way in there. You know, the proto belts from Faker.
They see Faker bot, they know they're not at Baron.
He's never really gonna commit in the first place. Has to lose his flash as a trade, but like you said, it stops top tier 2 from falling. They will lose the trade regardless, but it's the 2 item spikes, the Shadow Flame, the Infinity Edge. These are the things that T1 need. The Last Whisper for Zeus, because there's so much armor on this top jungle of RNG. It's a matter of time until RNG decide to start up this Baron. Top tier 2 could be their next objective, or they could just wait for this soul.
But that's the thing for T1. It is so hard when RNG get control to actually face check. Like, who the hell on T1 wants to face check a Sejuani or a Nautilus here? Like, every single person falls in that case.
Who the hell?
That's where you now need to get smart as T1 of like how you use your lanes to try and get some vision
Who the
back,
hell?
see if you can find a pick and disrupt the tempo that RNG have.
And it's something that we have to look at too. If we see more compositions like this with such explosive side lanes, RNG have the luxury of a very
Two Frozen Hearts?
These facilitators for big plays.
Amazing.
Yeah, certainly we're not a very
Wow.
strong champion.
Are you sure those two like stack?
Check if he's wanting to instantly all
No.
not easy to do, and Breed now stepping forward, just instantly taking away all of that vision and way.
Oh, they run him again. Hey, he's quite tanky. Oh, they can't kill him now.
Oh, Silas.
Is he going to go leaping out again? The ulti going a little bit wide here. Gala, Breathe, Mix,
It's a nice disengage
back under the tier 2
from both
But now they
sides.
can move over towards the tier 2 and mid. They pushed everyone on T1 to top side.
Ah,
That
IG
means they take the play
Kaita.
in mid. RNG are doing
I
a
got
great
you.
job
Oh, it's IG.
of immediately dropping
Yeah.
one lane and just playing off of 2 and catching
I know
T1
what
with
it
the
sounds
first
like.
step.
It's beautiful 2-lane play, and now Keria has lost his flash, Zeus has lost his flash, RNG aren't gonna go for the
Defy.
Baron. Just starting it up to see where T1
They are
and the
Pussify
ancestors
again.
are on the top side. They haven't taken a base just yet, but
I mean, they
RNG
couldn't get it,
forced
they were coming
find
already.
advantage on elsewhere on the map. Infinity Edge picked up for both of these 80 carries, big break points for them.
Oh, Fiora's like buying tank now.
Baker
You
blowing
what?
his to get into top side means that now Zeus is in the death matchup again, up against
Ravenous
Breathe.
Hydra is
One that has
the
to try and contest these side
is
lanes
the
against
normal
him,
build,
or
ah?
else RNG can pull the
No,
trigger
I mean,
on
why
a
is
pick,
buying
on a
Frozen
play, on a
Touch?
Baron at any point in time.
And I think when you're a JC situation,
Buy death stance or something, man. Like
it's the
what?
flanks that's hitting the back line, maybe taking out Gala, maybe taking
Why is he
out
buying
Gala.
MR?
It feels so impossible. There's so much armor.
Oh yeah,
on the
for
opposite
sure he's
side.
gonna
Maybe
fight
those
Akali,
fighting
for
has the
sure.
luxury of that poke, but it's so hard to draw those lines of scrimmage and lay down those shock.
What are these items, man?
Just consistently split up the
RNG's
map
beating
until they find it.
themselves.
Definitely has the TP to help band-aid that a little bit. It really needs the Cyrildas, and I think the Jace is
It got
ideally
a
just
draft
trying to
there.
find a way to get the Cyrildas group up and just start
They
poking
could have
down
won.
RNG.
They look like they win the game, but they use their
A little bit
money like
pushing control, RNG now
idiots.
going into this top side of T1, who will not try to fight.
What
back.
is that?
They just need a little bit of sneaky vision around this Baron.
But again, look
Even
how
Nautilus, what is the item?
If you look at the minimap, you've got Wei who's just decided to creep into the outside jungle. The second he gets out
That's
of
a Kindle
vision,
gem.
that's when you get the movement.
I mean,
in
that
on
what is
the
that
top
mythic?
side.
I'm pretty
And
sure
that's
that
why
mythic is
T1 are finding it
terrible.
so hard to contest the vision that's coming through for T1.
I almost never buy that
Started,
that
I believe.
mythic.
No, RNG started and back away. They're just kind of pulling T1 around, and I think you highlighted it there, that they're waiting for Breathe to pressure bots. So T1 have a window to look for
T1?
Xiaohu with no flash.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry,
he's-
yes.
Oh, he's- oh, wait.
Oh, oh, he got busted then.
That's the pick, but it's already started in the mid lane.
Oh, Zeus.
Oh god, Zeus.
No flash on Zeus. Good response.
Zeus is like, ah shit, here we go again.
Push T1 all half the base, and when they arrive back to base, RNG can peel towards bot. They can peel back towards the Baron. RNG constantly matching T1's plays. Picks from both sides. Objectives for RNG.
And it's actually a good play for T1 to try and make this happen, but RNG are just so...
Gala has 400 bounty. How does that happen?
With Ming, and the fact that Gala can
He has more bounty than Sejuani.
as well is clutch. Now though,
God.
with the Dragon in a minute, this could be
Riot Games.
Exactly, Dak. 50 seconds on this Dragon spawn. T1 trying to get as much
What
mid
is
push
this?
as they can, so they can put a little bit of wards down. See if they can get some
Guma
vision
is
on RNG
really,
before they
really
walk in.
fat,
We're gonna
actually.
check the replay here quickly as Xiaohu is the one who gets caught out.
Yeah, I mean, Xiaohu, he did his job, right? Tries to stay along as loud as possible.
Oh, he did his
Doesn't really
job.
actually end up blowing too much, and this doesn't even blow the stopwatch because he knows they're going to be looking at the dragon fight next. But Wei immediately gets the pick onto Zaya. Scala in with the killer.
I mean, like,
there's just no way you can escape.
can you really blame Zeus? It's like,
It's like that thing.
like they're camping me, I need help.
And like God dang.
Very, very tough one. RNG back towards his top side. 10 seconds on the dragon. Midwave pushed in by T1. And they're going to move in. There's the ult.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Chunk out of Xiaohu, not enough to dissuade any further action though. RNG.
It's what Wind Dragon you keep them.
Now instead turning their sight towards the soul, but will just be a
They have to
trade of
trade.
objectives.
Smart by T1. If they can rush this one down, then this will be a beneficiary for them because they can start to look.
Zaya is faster. Zaya has more
They're
damage.
going to burn it down. Ways on the way, but I don't think it's time.
1K getting lower. T1 they get the ban.
Oh what?
Oh my god.
Don't start the fight, RNG. The fuck you doing?
Zaya locked up a Guma.
Look away!
Guma as they fight in, they have to do
They
it.
cannot help it. Look at it. Look at them.
Retreating, it's masterful for now. Guma's
I want to see how they
Oh,
lose it.
Guma is kiting there.
Oh shit.
The one that has damage is Guma, not
Faker,
Zeus.
Faker,
Faker.
Faker.
They have to concede the Baron. They will not get both objectives, and T1 are out for blood. T1 holds.
T1.
Oh.
They make a play, they make it decisive, and they get out, but they do not.
What is RNG like? Oh my god, man.
They burn both. They burn both TP.
They got the Baron. Don't fight anymore. What the fuck?
Look at the minions in the base. RNG immediately rush the base and they can end the game.
Yeah,
The fact
they
that
wanna
T1
win
stood
everything.
proud, stood
They wanna
tall,
get
and took
everything.
the fight is why they're able to hold on to this game.
And we'll see what they can get with it because now they're going to slowly start to push out these waves, recuperate.
So they say they can just rush the base lah.
There's only a top tier one that they can
And
look for.
defend the
Pushing
base
towards
while you
tier
going
two
for the
seems very
Baron.
difficult in the current game state. RNG can collapse so quickly with this amount of move speed out of combat from the Cloud Dragon.
They gang Zeus until they happy already. They forgot about Guma.
Contest here, T1 going for a 4-1. Faker loses out of the side lane.
Why is Johnny's prime energy must change? You know what I think about this item? It is actually like Heartbreaker. Like you're not supposed to buy this in competitive, you know.
Important to keep track of the items, the power points on each.
No, you're not supposed to buy this as a tank. If it's Fiora buying the chain, then okay lah, you put it on Zeus.
DPS output for T1.
You put the passive on
Are
Zeus.
still looking to make this pick. They know that the T1 committed
They
low
keep
to
buying
the
this on
top
tanks,
side.
which is
I wonder if they're
useless.
gonna go for the bot lane wave instead.
They buy that for HP only.
Faker before he gets the reset, but you can see RNG
They buy it
still
for
trying to move
the
around map,
25
keeping T1 on
ability
their
heavy.
side.
So this Baron
They
is
buy it
just
for
slowly
the
done.
stats. They don't buy it for the
Until the
passive.
Dragon spawns. T1 can't look for
They
objectives
just
with
buy it for
RNG.
pure stats.
But in the face of such a big gold deficit and Dragon Soul, T1's last chance will be this Elder Dragon. If they can secure it, win the fight, then they're all of a sudden back in the game and they could even maybe end it. So they're just constantly contesting these mid-waves, pushing RNG back, buying their time.
And that means you have to hold on for the next 3 minutes as well. You've got 40 seconds left on that Red Bull Baron
Oh, wait.
play, but RNG are waiting for that timer.
do you
trying
know
to
Look at that
get
damage.
those kicks and then continue to threaten the side lanes.
Zeus
Continue
is
to
still
push T1
useful.
back
He
and
just-
make sure
Yeah,
they
yeah, Zeus
contest this
Zeus
Elder
actually scales with items, not levels. He needs the items to do damage. He's like Yasuo.
T1 fighting back, it's incredible. When you think about the amount of players that have come from the T1 ecosystem, Faker, but every single player but Carrier, playing their entire career on this team, on this organization, and the fact that they are all so
He's a
confident
4-1.
to play such a high-stakes game of League of Legends, where
Push
every
bottom
small
lor,
decision
like this.
has to be made
Oh
so
shit.
incredibly quickly. And you can see RNG now firing back, looking to lock up Faker, looking to
Faker.
take him back to safety, but they will
Ah.
find him. They will hit the CC they need.
Oh,
Meanwhile, on the top
almost.
side, Tier 2's being
Think he
broken.
cannot move
RNG
lah.
firing back.
T1 get the bot tier 2, RNG
Oh,
match, but
shit.
RNG have to
Leave
take
Zeus
all of
to
T1 with
push.
the base here and try to defend it.
Yeah,
Kind
leave
of
Zeus.
that, but Zeus is staying around. Still have the
I think
bot.
Oh,
Guma
he's
should
TP.
push.
TP to the base now. Cancel
I think
the
Guma
replay,
should
all the way
push.
back.
Guma has faster attack speed.
Looking for this mid-inhib respawn. We'll see if T1 take the fight. They see Xiaohu on bombs, but he has TP.
Because if he's here, he has no teammates to peel for Guma. So I think Guma should just split push.
You won't be able to contest anything else, but RNG will get that mid inhibitor.
But you come back now, you're still doing nothing. You might as well
2.5 minutes
just.
until the Elder spawns, which means we've got about 3
Well.
to 4 waves that RNG can look to play off.
The idea there for T1 is just a cross map. Baron buff's about to fall off. RNG want to take your top tier 2. Let's take their bot tier 2. But Faker gets
This is the game that I put RNG with.
2 minutes left.
I also lah.
Start pushing out these mid waves again. RNG needs to
God
keep
damn it.
matching.
Yeah.
It's absolutely everything. There's no cross mapping when the Elder Dragon's up. Baron will come up at the same time. But always
They
favor
must
the
have
Elder,
done something
especially with the
stupid
champion
to lose this high.
Yeah lah. It must be
powers
lah.
and look for an
Walao.
end.
Hey, I think I know why the Fiora buys that frozen touch. It's for that 600
Frozen
mana.
heart.
It's for that 600 mana. My god.
What? Why would you need man?
I don't know.
Look at his mana. Like 30% left.
Oh, he has Zhonya's?
Exactly right. RNG need to be there first. They need to be ready when T1 want to walk in. Most of the times, T1's going through mid and then finding their way into the objective.
Oh, he got
Oh,
it!
I wonder if Shahu's close to an item, something like the Shadow Flame on base, has the TP.
And that is because T1 got the Elder Drake.
But he will probably want to be diving there, so
RNG has 4 Drakes, but I think probably T1 gets the Elder. And then they lose.
You're gonna
The
lose!
big thing though is look at the vision that's already been
And
put
then
in
China
here by
Library.
RNG. 1, 2, 3, 4 wards
China
that are already there. And now with the resets
What's
coming from
another
RNG,
lethality
it's gonna be
item?
hard for T1
I can only
to
think
base
like
check into this bot
about
side.
those
Collector.
defensive.
Collector, he's probably going Collector.
I don't think so.
Oh, Faker is 18.
Small advantage is going to start at RNG. The stage of the game, the vision very much in their favor. 35 seconds to the Elder. This
Oh,
is
that
everything.
RNG is cool level
This
18.
is a 6-item Zaya. He can do work in these fights for T1, and he can show up big in this important best of 5 to keep them in the lead in the series. They're looking for something towards top side. Red buff spawning. They want to give it over to Guma. Give him absolutely everything for this dragon, but RNG are going to steal it away.
Take the red. And everyone on RNG has their eyes on those Zaya cooldowns. The ulti, the flash. If they can take a few of those away, the fight is so much easier for them to win.
RNG just want to pressure top. They have both their
Oh,
solo
Dragon,
pushing
1
into
second.
Zeus, pushing into Faker, so it's
Oh,
just
they
a
go.
solo lane match with TPs. It's a 3v3 around this dragon, but the wave has died. Everyone's coming towards this dragon. RNG have started
Yeah,
up.
2 people
T1 looking
top.
for an angle.
They cannot lah.
Sweeping at the wheel. But they're going to be forced to make a decision soon. They don't have the TP advantage, and already there's a Silas on the top side. They know that they have
Then
to
they
force
go
this
get, no?
objective.
Up to 4v5.
The game will fall away from them. It's a slow take on the Elder for either side of the stage.
I think they get the Elder.
Oh god.
Oh, nice juke. Oh, they use everything on Guma, but Guma's full health. That's why they win.
Oh,
Faker!
Guma is full health. There's no way.
full health lah. Lol. Cannot lah.
Guma is carrying, baby. Zeus is 0-7.
Crowd's going crazy, baby.
What a miraculous fight.
Everyone except RNG fans are not cheering. Oh, and Baron came up just in time.
RNG might have thrown it all away. The golds will be even now. Yes, two huge major buffs over to T1 when they reset.
I want to see the replay. I want to see the replay.
It's just that nobody's aiming Guma. Guma free hitting. They just love Zeus too much.
Would they keep hitting Zeus or you?
Yeah lah, they aim Zeus. They still aim Zeus.
My god.
They aim Zeus and Faker.
Oh, Guma out.
Oh.
See, like nobody can hit Guma
Oh, that
because
carrier
Faker go
out.
in like this.
That carrier out is actually good though. It's like hitting 4 people there.
Oh, nice! Resurrect. What the heck is it called? Carrier.
Yeah, carrier skill. Guma.
Look at this dude. Oh, he's rubbing his nose. Damn, son. A freaking anime character. Oh. He's back.
Well, Zeus still does second highest damage.
He'll finish 0-7, but he still managed to do 5.6k damage, and T1 have the Elder Dragon for the
He still does 5.6k.
for the next 2 minutes, and they've got their eyes on this mid tier 2 wave.
Oi.
Is he looking to proxy waves, or is he looking for an engage? They have Elder Dragon.
Hostile takeover.
Oh, damn, that's half health.
Now
Oh,
retreat,
shit.
hiding behind them, waiting for a window, waiting for an opportunity, knowing that the siege is
Oh, he's
Oh,
going in.
Oh, he going in, Faker.
Trying to make sure that they can't
Faker.
keep the siege. RNG holding on, standing.
Yo, that thing behind.
Wait, what you doing, bro?
Okay,
That big fat pig. Why are you running? Why
He's just trying to be a scapegoat, trying to draw T1 away, make sure that they can't get their waves in place, and looks like it might have succeeded. 30 seconds left on the Outer Dragon. T1 will back away, but that's so much
Get their
gold
money
that have gone over
immediately.
towards
Hit
T1.
their goal lead.
They're back in the league.
The lead, like what the fuck?
Guma doesn't need to farm anymore, actually.
Guma full item I think.
You see bounty 700, 102, 700, one.
And then Zeus still the second highest damage. Oh, it's got him! Boom.
Oh, he's so greedy. Why does he want that blue bar? Oh, that's the end of the game.
They TP and then in, and then end.
I think they can end it.
Where's the RNG GRU?
No, I heard Guma though.
Where's the RNG GRU? Where is it?
Oh, how already, ma? Don't know.
Where is it? I don't hear it.
Ushering in this wave, ready to end the game right here. Carrier standing behind
Right here, right now.
I just don't see the angle.
Oh, he's going in. Oh, he missed the hook.
Oh, he's missed everything. Oh, owner? Oh god.
Owner still has the thing. Oh, he's right here.
GA, he got GA, he got GA.
What? The out carrier? Ming, what you doing, boy?
Unstoppable.
Oh.
He still has GA. Oh, he still has that thing.
He still has GA. He got the turret, now it's Xiao Hu.
Look at that lifesteal, baby.
1v3. 1v3.
Guma can kite.
He has no death. He has not enough health lah.
What the fuck? Like this was... What the fuck?
Wait, I want to see the RNG fans. Where are they?
Wait,
I want to see the fans. Where is it? Ah.
T1, when they're right on the brink once more, find it against RNG. That magic.
Oh, it's like T1 versus EDG again.
Seems to be back as we now.
Oh, freaking shockwave.
Series for T1.
I'm just blown away by how confident they were.
And Faker actually did a lot of like crowd control during the fight.
Confidence to move down to contest that Elder, knowing that they could do it. Because if you stay for 10 seconds too long, if you leave 5
What?
seconds,
I thought you mean Cherry.
No, I mean Faker. When he went in, like at least 3 people were focusing on him, and Guma gets to free hit.
It was messy. It certainly was messy. We expected RNG to hold the vision line a little bit.
I think he goes in with carrier ulti at the same time.
On to next game.
5v5, which I don't think RNG wanted.
And that was the big I mean, the fact that they end up
go next one. I'll watch the post game later myself.
What is that?
That's chili.
Okay.
Pristine. That said, the performance at Worlds, immaculate.
It really has been great group
Yang
stage
tapau
now.
hijau
4-0
liao.
up here against RNG.
Tapau.
Difficult game.
Are you not entertained?
I wonder if either team will shake up the draft though.
But I gotta say, for RNG, they're also a team that didn't look like they were gonna get here, right? Failed to EDG, then Nerdy get reverse swept in the regional qualifiers.
RNG knows how
Zeus is
they are.
They have to silence the doubters.
Zeus is smiling.
Can they bring the reverse sweep against T1?
If I'm
They all come crashing down in this draft.
Hey, they
If I'm
like
Zeus,
to...
I
Think that Sejuani's a problem, or they
if I'm Zeus, I will say top
I
game.
even say, well, if Owner just
Top
straight
game.
cover this wave, then maybe they could turn the 2v2 and the champions weren't the biggest issue.
Banning
Could
the
also take away
thing.
that Sejuani to stop this 3-man melee kind of skirmish heavy.
Thing is, last game, Owner didn't even gank bot. Guma just won naturally.
Just what I see it,
Zeus was doing incredible amounts of damage.
I'm still incredibly
Oh,
surprised to see
man.
the Braves ban coming through.
And Lissandra.
I feel like that would have been a pick that they would have wanted
I'd be like, no, Lissandra for you.
He's going to stick to the same bans this as we got last time.
And I think what's
I
terrifying
mean, can they ban a champion from last game?
Potential to be your last draft. We've already seen that T1 are an incredibly flexible team when it comes to
What do you
working
mean?
out creative
I mean,
picks.
for
Fiora?
And that's a
RNG.
terrifying prospect because they can bring out a composition
Who do they
that RNG
ban?
have not seen yet. They can show them something new, and RNG are the team that have to
Oh,
put everything
Camille.
on the table every time they win a championship.
There's the Camille ban. We'll see.
T1 is gonna be Aatrox bad. If not, RNG is gonna take it.
Maybe their answer is, you know, if they get Aatrox, we can play Fiora into it and get the Sejuani ourselves. But I think Aatrox is makes the most sense. No, they're gonna ban Fiora.
They ban
So
Fiora.
is RNG just gonna get an Aatrox here and T1 play something like Jax?
I mean, that has to be it, right? I mean, it feels like for
Reeves
getting
Aatrox
the
X,
is
actually.
a little bit of a miracle here, and maybe it's a miracle that RNG need to try and pull them
Look
back.
at him,
into.
he's
You
like-
can see there's a lot of questions going on, though. Like, there has to
Just
be
Yeah.
for T1. It feels like they're trying to show that they have a
the
prepara-
freaking
sorry, some
Oh.
champion prepared.
Just
for
pick
that.
on or
Jax
Gragas.
Sejuani.
Oh, he picked
Oh,
already.
baby!
Oh!
Hey! I'm gonna skill gap you, baby.
Zeus's Yone is locked in.
And I'm a sucker for this champion, but this is
Insta
something you brought
lock,
up at the start of the
baby.
video, so I gotta give you
They know
credit.
he's
Put it
gonna
on
pick
a
Aatrox, so it's like, what do I pick against him?
The thing I got my eye on, the thing I'm waiting to see is Zeus on this Yone.
Yep.
Champion has the incredible power, incredible snowball.
And then
Once
Cying
he
is
gets ahead,
Faker
1-2
Yone.
items twice, he's a massive
If
threat.
you cast your mind all the way back to
Is it-
when it was Bro
is
versus
it really gonna be
when we first
Akali
got the
Sylas?
taste of Zeus's
Oh
power.
my god.
Carry Elisive, I believe it was.
Hey, it's your favorite champion.
No, it's Maokai.
It's your favorite jungler.
He gonna aim Guma.
Oh, he's gonna out Guma. Guma's just gonna pick a defensive ADC again.
He picked, I think he picked
Okay.
Please don't go with
Hey.
They can deny
Bruh. He's just gonna Akali again.
Because like it doesn't even need to think.
So again, we're probably gonna get that Heimerdinger ban coming through.
And compositionally, we have very
Gonna
similar
ban a
levels on both
Donger
sides.
again?
You've got
What?
Strong snowballing side laners. You've got a jungler who can help facilitate early action.
One game of
You see how
Donger and
the
they're
both
scared
sides
already.
round out these
The hell?
what either team wants to take
I
away.
mean,
I
like
wouldn't
the
be surprised
Donger
if
wasn't the
Sonnet
problem.
makes
Is you
this
pick
time around, but
Nautilus
it's
into
those
the
carries
Donger.
that RNG opted to take off the board in the previous.
Is your support can't play Enchanter? Is it? What the fuck?
They're playing Sejuani
Yeah lah.
jungle, sorry, just themselves here, T1, so they can play.
If I remember, Klee really likes to play Nautilus. If I remember.
And
He was just leaving it open.
We haven't seen too much
It'd be like, like.
picked on later in the draft.
I know you want it.
Oh, they banned Renata though. Last game.
Renata, Heimer.
They have such a heavy AP mid jungle.
Heimer.
If you pick Vi, you're not gonna ban Zaya. Zaya, I think, is the only ADC that can negate the ulti.
Yeah, they are like.
What?
What?
I mean, it's carrier trash.
That they want to go for, make sure they've got that safety from the dive.
See?
When they're going.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
good
think
try,
I will
Fred.
first
Well,
pick support here. I don't know.
I say he's gonna pick Klee.
So this helps the blind pick here for RNG.
Oh, Saber
Oh
Time
yes,
Cash.
yes.
Saber Time Cash.
Oh
I
my
can't do
god.
shit.
Guma smiling already, like, yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy, my tongue boy gonna save me.
Karma to get the push. They have a couple of options here.
Aphelios.
I think it'll still be the Aphelios though, and then it does become a big question.
Gala would just pick Aphelios. This is comfort pick.
Aphelios, Lulu.
We've also kind of seen things
For the
like
love
that,
of
things Alistair have
don't
also
pay
been well.
Nautilus,
That
man.
could also be another option.
Will he play
Aphelios Nautilus. Yeah, boy.
Please don't. Ming, listen to me. Listen to me.
Could deal with a lot of the threat that T1 have, but he has favored.
I guess this is bad.
No!
No!
Ah!
Here once more.
Ming loves his Leona Nautilus, doesn't he? He loves his engage, as you just touched on.
Wait.
Have we got a curveball?
This is what we wanted to see. T1 have already thrown a few. Soraka.
Oh, that jump, that jump scare.
Yone, the Akali, the Tom
That jump scare when
take over the lane phase. Of course, vulnerable champion individually, but in fights, so
you're like,
incredibly
oh,
intense.
it's Nautilus again.
Though the Ming won't be as
Oh, virus though.
towards these early roams, and that's where he's kind of been working with Wei in these early stages to try and get things rolling for RNG. So it will come down to, it feels like, a lot of this top
feel like-
I feel like you're gonna rant on the Nautilus if he picks Nautilus 3 games in a row.
Yeah, boy.
But I suppose they want set up for the Soraka and
I can
feel
see
like
I can see why they want Soraka. He wants to silence the carrier
if you hit onto the rest of the team as they try to follow up on ways engaged.
Carrier
follow
ulti.
through, but we will have to see.
I feel like if Carrier plays the engage support, he will win the Enchanter. I feel like that's gonna happen.
I don't know, when he played Tom Cash, he is the engage.
Either lane is overpushed. We're gonna have to keep our eyes on top side.
Don't you remember the LCK caster say he's the most aggressive Tom Cash?
RNG will be very quick to defend and breathe on this Aatrox.
T1
Tom Cash, Carrier plays Tom Cash like he's an Alistar.
historic rivalry. It was 5 games at MSI, but right now T1 holding a clear and palpable edge.
Wow, they're so quiet now.
They want to see more. They want 5 games.
Where is the sound?
Pressure on for both sides. This very well could be the final game of the series. RNG betting everything they have here. They get the Aatrox. They've got the Soraka. Now all they need to do is execute. Here we go. Game 3. T1 versus RNG.
Are we going to get any level 1 shenanigans? Owner is running the phase rush as well on this Sejuani, similar to
Oh wow, Owner's phase rush too.
Champs that he might need to escape after landing his combo. The crowd is going nuts for both of these teams, supporting their regions. LCK up against the LPL. T1 currently 2-0 up. We'll see if RNG can reverse sweep. T1 has never been reverse swept at Worlds before.
And for RNG, this is now starting to look like once more that the spring curse is real for them. Looking great in spring, winning MSI, but summer in the LPL has always belonged
But
to
they
the likes of
scream.
BG, and now sitting 0-2 down against
Triple
T1. They
conqueror.
can see if they can muster everything they can to get us back to that game.
Double.
And you talked about it before, Dag, how RNG has finished every single place at Worlds except for
Triple
winning.
double.
They've lost out in groups, they've lost in quarters, they've lost in semis, they've lost in finals.
That Nasus.
Every time I see that,
Find a win.
Stop it.
And gentlemen,
That Nasus
bottom of the
emote.
screen, a total
Because
side.
just wants to put a
Very
ward at the Raptors.
Make sure to grab the exclusive very nasty much wow emote for Prime Gaming by connecting your league.
Yeah,
Yep.
Every
can't stop
time.
me.
Now, shift our attention back towards the bottom side because again,
Oh,
last game
Oh.
on the
Oh.
top side, Baguma changed that narrative, changed that story. He was one man versus the world in so many of these fights, and we'll have to see if he can do the same.
but you
again.
know I said like
On the mission
Yasuo
already,
counters
Aatrox
Aatrox, right?
same matchup as the
Maybe
previous
Zeus could have
game.
played-
Both players
played
gaining
Yasuo.
confidence in 1v1.
Yeah, and from seeing this matchup multiple times, it looks like it's Akali favored early on.
I think
when
he
Silence
play Yom
started
more
back
than
is after
Yasuo
first
lah.
base. Faker was doing a similar thing last game.
Oh,
Baguma
shit.
had some good trades.
Oh, the carry. Oh.
it's a bot gap.
Now stepping forward as well. It's gone abduct on the
Oh,
board.
Faker.
Oh, he wants that auto attack.
That could have been pretty devastating for Xiao, who's probably going to see a lot of jungle action around this mid lane if it is so back and forth, and you're starting to see these early trades going heavily. But I mean, at the moment, with push on bot side, with push going in favor of T1 on the top end as well, Owner going to have a good amount of access to how he
Oh,
wants
he
to
missed
play
that
this.
CS.
Debating where they're going to go, what the option is going to be. Level 3 is going to be crucial for both of these solo lanes here once the full kits are up and available, so you can come out on top of the trades. Yone, of course, notoriously very obnoxious to lane against.
Yeah, the Aatrox needs way more points than Q.
3 of them are pushing in again.
Around level 4 or 5 to start being able to trade.
They're
but I think
winning
it's
lane
Yone
again.
Because of raw cooldown. So T1 managed to get a little bit of bot push.
Wait, what you gonna do, boy?
Base around mid here. Faker.
Owner is coming in.
Is on cooldown, but here he comes.
Comes the Q.
He's going to Owner.
Jungle to arrive, just waiting. He has so much time from the Shroud, and now they're committing to the fight. They want to get a Xiaohu flashing out. Faker flashing out. Way in the
E.
air. Way wants to finish the job. Faker over the wall.
Oh, Faker's really far.
Little auto attacks, little chickens trying to knock him down, but it will not happen. Xiaohu stepping forward is a big risk. Faker going over the wall.
We gonna execute.
Hey, Xiao,
Does he have the
I think
execute?
if
Time is ticking. He needs to get towards this tower.
Walking
Way doesn't have
back to
flash.
the tower,
Does he
trying to
have
get away
enough
from it. Faker.
Oh.
I have never seen a player die so well.
really good
die so
execute there by
well.
Faker. The Raptors did
Not
enjoy
even
it very
close,
quickly, so he managed to
baby.
live on such a low health bar, denies the first blood from RNG and manages to TP back at the same time as Xiaohu, who was chasing him down.
Also gives Owner a bit of access into this top side as well, so he'll be able to take the Rift Scuttle, knowing that he's
He
got a
buys
little bit of an
boots
advantage.
immediately.
He'll be able to take that, but really well played by Faker. Holds on so long, waiting for the Sejuani to come through, and every single time Wei and Xiaohu try to predict it, they miss, and Xiaohu
I think if he
goes very back
flashed
to his
towards
turret.
Xiaohu,
And
they
then I
could
thought
have
this
first
was going to
blood.
be revenge of the Nuggets, but it's not going to be the case. Faker manages to escape away with that one just about.
Yeah, they didn't get any auto attacks in. Blast cones away from the Vi Q and no flashes on the RNG mid jungle means there's no way they can finish him off. Execute comes in, and Xiaohu is forced to base TP back. Waves coming into Faker. Owner doesn't get the kill on the Xiaohu, but both mid jungles blowing all their summoner spells.
Meanwhile, on the bottom side, you saw Carry and Guma holding onto the push for a little bit in the early levels, but as there are a few more levels into the development of Gala and Ming, they are able to crash that wave in.
Oh, summoner spell boat carrier.
Continue to build up that bot side advantage. Looks like we might have missed out on some of the aggressive trading. Owner returning to top side. Looking for this lane game.
Lane game.
Start of the day, Cadro, you said it, like clockwork.
Ah.
3-4, he comes top side, he looks
Oh,
for
he's
lane game.
baiting.
He's done this a lot in the LCK. Level 3-4 lane gang top.
Oh, he got him.
Infernal chains there, now gonna go back here.
Oh.
Breathe, stun now coming out, he's under the tower. But they just cannot
Zeus
finish
is
the
so
kill.
low.
They're helping crash the wave there. Breed was quite
Doesn't
far
even
out.
need to
Wants hold
flash.
the wave near his
Oh.
tower. But in the end, he's forced to flash out. T1 get the crash. Zeus gets the base off. I'm not sure if he
Oh,
has burst
got it.
Greaves in base. We'll have to see if he has enough gold for that item, because that's a big spike. No, he doesn't. Boots double dagger. It's going to sting a little bit, but still gets the wave in.
You see though, Wei is starting to move up back towards this top side though. Zayas still has his flash, it was only Breeze that was burned, so maybe we can get some help from Wei up towards Breeze in that top side, but it is going to be a little bit of a difficult situation when Breeze isn't going to be able to follow up as easily as you'd like.
Definitely can be. XP lead, you can see going to Breathe. Still able to TP back, still able to get a lot of that. Zeus holding onto his TP for now. Could be an advantage as you look ahead towards the objectives.
Aatrox by armor boot. Super sick.
Guma and Carry are doing what they can to hold on to the advantage, but so hard against Gala, so hard against the Aphelios. When he has the Infernum, the blue gun, up and available.
Yeah, has the Noon Quiver as well, so he can push us in whenever he wants, but he's leaving the wave on his side because jungle's top, right? There's no real need to start pushing these waves out. They only have vision in Tribush, and T1's jungler is around the bot side of the map, so they're just gonna let these waves crash, stay under their tower, be safe until waves down towards bot, but he's looking at top side right now.
Yeah, I like the way T1 are playing this slow though. You know that in the end of the day, you're kind of waiting for the likes of Rip Tower to come up so you can use the fact you have push in 3 waves. Looks like Wave's just going to be up here to help with the wave crash, similar to what Owner was doing, but Owner...
There's no way Viking gang.
Play might visit this top end.
Their Q landing. Zeus just going to walk out on that one. Wave will crash, so successful play on the top side for RNG.
Faker.
Just continue to trade in the mid lane.
They're always trading. Last game was the exact same, just permanent trading. Every time you walk up to the Rave in this meeting matchup, Sylas can do this.
Full committing. Ulti up and available. Faker, where is he going to go again? He's just waiting as long as humanly possible. Now the full commit.
Oh!
Over the wall. He has the ulti up. Dark and Blade, one connect. Owner now calling.
Owner? Oh!
He thinks he's tanky, but he has no flash also.
Combo by Breathe onto Owner. Carrier could look for the
Here
flash,
comes
but
that
Q
boy.
here.
Oh, that double flash.
That snipe.
Known in the mid lane.
T1 say anything you could do, we could do better. Moving Gumayushi up gets the kill, but again we go.
Oh my god!
How did that fat body jump down? What
Looks
the
like it's
fuck?
gonna be enough. No, they're turning on the wave.
Oh my!
Oh my god, Carrier is... Oh my god.
Carrier and Gumayushi come from bot. They get towards mid. 2 kills over to this Varus.
It's a bot game.
By the bot lane of T1. Extremely quiet.
Oh,
CP
that
them
was
springs
beautiful.
at the end of MSI, but they're stepping up here. Breathe has no flash.
Waiting, misses the first Q. That's going to be big. Buys him a bit more time. Stun now going to connect. Zeus can take his.
Oh!
Oh, that's a nice
That
combo.
was clean.
Left and right. Breathe. No way out of this one. Trying to heal up a little bit more, but no.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh.
Even the E back is gonna kill him. He has no health.
T1 now picking up several kills off the
You know, like this happens often, right? Like the team that's 2-0 will clap the losing team on the third game.
So many skirmishes, 3-1 in kills, salvaged by the bot lane of T1. Like you said, they lose a little bit for it, but
Look at
do
it.
they do
That
it?
carrier
Styles,
juke.
Xiaohu goes for the all-in.
How did you juke on the fat boy? I need to see that again, like what the
His
heck?
combo here pretty much perfect. Lands the Q1, W's on the phase rush, Q2 to knock him up to make sure the pullback, lands the Q3, but here's where the T1 bot lane comes in.
I think Owner actually stopped the Kingslayer from Xiaohu, which is why Faker didn't go down. Then as you
Nah.
see,
Flash Q.
forward auto.
Oh.
I need a zoom in on the juke. Hey,
Hey,
what the heck, man?
Hey, what the fuck?
Wait.
Because the Herald's been started
They
up.
did-
Juke is the best part. What?
Wait, what? I don't care about the freaking flash shot.
We'll see if RNG opts for the 4v4. Now
Nothing for them to do here.
Damn.
Carrier has TP.
They could look to commit on the breathe. Instead, just going to back away. They got what they came for. They got the Herald, and we are off to another stellar start.
Carrier be dancing with that fat body.
Terrifying team to be matched up against. Again, credit to the T1 bottom lane.
Oh,
Every
fuck,
time
Area
we say
TP. Oh,
it's gonna be about the
spell
top
book.
side of the map, the T1 bottom lane begged to differ.
That was amazing.
Wait, is Faker bot lane now?
Gala has summoners. He's TP'd here with his spell book. Looks like he's just covering for now, but here comes the W to get the slow onto Gala. See if they can full dive.
Faker does manage to land it. Big damage now coming into Gala. He's gonna get the healing off the Sever. Malt flashing out to safety.
Hey, why?
Oh!
It's the red gun.
It's nearly flawless play, but they're just too damn strong. Faker, the shield is gonna fade away. Carry the shield!
Oh, what?
It's the red gun. It's the red gun.
Chase now as well, but they've locked him down. What is this?
Guma Uzi?
Ming has no flash. Ming has no flash.
Are they able to find a kill on the Ming Xiaohu now as well? It just does not stop!
It's a bloodbath.
It is a bloodbath from RNG T1. Game 3 has exploded.
What's going on?
They did not expect the red gun out there. They give him a huge chunk of health.
Lets the wave crash. Looks like he's gonna clear it out, but he's not safe just yet. The Sejuani's hiding in the bush. Breathe.
You wanna? It's payback for last game.
Oh! That life steal, baby.
So clean from Breathe. We'll see if he can stay on this tower. Zhao who has the TP, but he's pushing in bot. The ultimate will fade away. Carrier
Payback
finds
for
way
game 2 is
on
what
the
you said.
dragon. Owner has Herald. See if Zeus goes for the Q3. Dashes away. Herald's procced.
Again, Dark Blade up and available. He's waiting. He knows the second he shows his cooldowns, the second he uses that first Q, they'll know exactly where the next one goes. Zeus stepping through
What?
it, diving
Oh,
through it,
okay.
trying to finish off the job.
Oh.
Able to do so. Leaving out, but gets taken down in the end. Owner going to try to finish this tower.
1 for 1 in the dive. Xiao's TPing in. Owner has the flash, but I don't think Xiaohu can gap close in time. Herald falls. Xiaohu catches the wave.
He couldn't
So
get
much
the Rift
fighting
Herald money.
across the map. T1 forcing bot, T1 forcing top. RNG responding on both sides.
Exactly, that's why draw your eyes to the top of the screen. It's still so close when it comes towards the goal because there's been trades for turret plates, for kills back. Across the board, this game is still within touching
my
distance,
Zeus.
especially when Breathe is able to turn around
They
these dives,
triple
as
gang.
RNG did on bot side.
Area has the sweeper. They're in the next brush.
Ming stepping forward, looking to lock him up.
Oh, he's going in.
Silence going down as well. The top can't get
Silence.
He's trying to run for his life. Guma flashing out. Guma.
Oh, that is so close actually.
Hey, Guma, wait, Carrier had
Around
out?
5 seconds until it was back up. The second wave flashed
Five
in there. They were
seconds.
so close to having
Damn.
the play backfire and losing out on the kill, but they managed to pull it off. They don't turn it
Did
into
they
an objective.
calculate
No
that?
dragon up yet. They can't push for plates because Faker hovering towards this
Probably.
bot side. Xiaohu up towards the top side of the map. Good pick there by RNG. Really good kind of awareness of the Tamkech ult CD.
And at this
Well, are they like the
World
Toynbee
Championship,
spamming
we've
the-
seen
the
T1
outs-
and RNG be the cool, the calm, and collected. And now they are coming out swinging haymakers left and
Yeah,
right, and I am all for it. As again,
Oh,
we're getting
boy.
trades for RNG in the top
Because
side.
Zeus wants
We have
to
keep
use
our
his
eyes
E
on
to
things
get the
like the
tower.
Riptide will be up in 3 minutes. The Dragon that's going to be up soon as well. It feels like whoever's able to take these fights at these neutrals is going to be able to blow up in this game.
So much pressure. It's so tense.
Oh,
You don't know who to fight
look
right
at
now.
waste items. Oh my
On the
god.
bottom side, seemingly out of thin air.
Oh my god.
Curious, the Tom Kenshin now coming and follow up. Ming caught in no man's land. That's the stun. That's Paul Carrier.
Oh shit, that didn't went over.
Tongue lash, though. That's the stun.
I still
And it's
doesn't
holding
matter.
up, and now they're looking to get a little bit more.
Oh.
Out here.
Out.
Attack first on that one. Flash out to safety. Buy in the area. They will not pursue for anything else. But Ming caught sleeping.
Had the sweeper over the wall there, Owner.
I'm
saw
telling
it, but
you,
there was no reinforcement.
I cannot one-shot the
Either
Guma
going
late game
into
anymore.
a plate. Xiao, who has lost his flash, Wei knows that Gala's going to be dove and they have
No, he needs to
flash on
stop
him.
his
Ready to
shield
breathe
bow
if they
from-
wanna commit to this dive. RNG have a
From-
response. The Soraka
What?
ultimate is up as
From
well.
lifesteal.
Rocco ultimate up. Guns
Ah.
Why
But there will be no follow-up. Massive damage coming in from the bars already. Meanwhile, on the top side, the 1v1 Zeus snapping back on the solo
Even
down either
I
side.
see the peanut
able to get much of a
play,
trade.
you also buy the
And
device.
this is where,
Anara.
again, we're seeing T1 trying to put the pressure on, trying to see if they can be
If
the
you
ones
play
that
aggressive,
start
then
off
you
these
buy
dives.
device
At
under
least so
those.
far, they've been a bit mismanaged,
Oh,
but
God.
T1 still now starting to get control. Look at the amount of vision they have on this bot side. They're just trying to continuously play around Gumayushi now.
It's just so frustrating on the top side.
His W is just for damage.
Constantly keep
On
up.
a ward.
Oh,
He didn't stop the base. He just got the recall off in time.
Bye-bye.
He barely escapes with his life.
Imagine
And
if
that is the difference
I
in
follow
half a
all the way
second.
to the fountain.
Wei loses the ult cooldown too. That is devastating. But now Xiao who connects on the chains. Crown gonna fade away. Breathe on the top side.
Yeah, boy.
Oh boy.
Breathe. He has to try to find a way. That is when there's just too much CC. Take it out. Zeus finds another kill.
Even through the
Payback.
ultimate, T1 gets first break
True.
on his top side, and RNG no response.
Just now keep getting top.
I feel like keep ganking me.
Breathe falls.
And T1 are just doing a great job across map.
Because
Every
right
time
now
you
it's
see
always
Raider,
go
Shadow,
bottom
somewhere on the
only.
map, Owners going to the opposite side. They
After
don't get the
they
kill
see
on Yushi, immediately
Guma
Owner gets response on top lane.
carrying
Now
last
Zay
game
is
will be, oh shit, must
3
gank
and 1
Guma.
on his pocket pick in this Yone. Massive in the side lanes.
Top
And
happy
Breed
though.
was
You
looking
gang
like he'd
top
caused a
happy.
miracle
You
by
gang
getting
top,
this
I happy.
Aatrox on top side. But it's no longer the case. He's in so much trouble in comparison.
They're like,
to
oh
Zay.
shit, Zeus is the best player on T1 gang his ass. And then Ashe Guma is carrying gang his ass.
Playing around mid bot most
Oh,
of the
why
time.
is Silas
T1's
buying
plays,
Shattered
Owners
Crown
been
this
finding
game?
these windows, finding these angles to dive
He
free.
just want to.
Managed trade one for one
Because
earlier
he
on,
wants
but
to
this
go
time
in.
falls.
Isn't
45
it
seconds,
Everfrost
Owner
better?
is in the
Huh?
area, and no tower behind Breathe means he might just die again. The jungler of T1 collapsing on this top
You ask
side.
him?
These item choices
For the next big objective.
are screwing RNG,
They're
man.
not gonna pursue for
Shit,
anything
oh
else.
shit.
Breathe. Holding on for now, but on the bottom side, Zeus already pushing in more and more gold going to the back pocket of this.
Those
RNG,
just
though,
beef
starting
up.
to herald.
T1 make these plays to force RNG to one area while they're doing something else on the map. Bot tier 1 will fall. Zeus has the TP. If T1 want to take this
Oh,
fight,
no.
they can take it. Here comes the TP.
Oh no, got the tower and then come for a fight.
Keria standing on the front line, the silence from the Soraka, important to track. Gala perfect guns for a fight, but T1 aren't going to give them the fight. They use the TP just to get them off the Herald. Meanwhile, they've already broken bot lane. Purely positive trade for the side of
Oh,
T1.
that tongue does so much
Just smoke
damage.
and mirrors, isn't it?
Oh, Carrier's going in.
Locking up Breathe. That's going to be big.
I'm telling you, Carrier plays like Alistar.
Oh,
Oh,
Owner's alive, baby.
Oh!
Oh,
The team now running, trying to make his way out, but the Aatrox will fall. Gala, the last man standing.
Wait, you only lost to Aphelios?
Tower laid down.
I think got the tower hit.
T1 massively ahead.
He's close
Yeah.
to the
Huge
tower.
team fight there by Faker, manages to find 2 on the backside of it. RNG didn't have a lot of space to work with. They were stuck in this choke, and T1 chased them down. Zeus gets
Motor
initial kill
reminders
once away,
again.
and Faker kills the solo lanes of
I
RNG.
guess.
Also, as you say, Kedge, the smoke and mirrors. I mean, Owner's sitting there, kind of poking, prodding, waiting to see if he'll engage, but it's Keria from out of vision.
Carrier plays this like Alistar, look at him. Oh.
Completely catches them unaware.
Oh, you
and
only
sends
didn't
them
have
forward.
out.
And this eats from Carrier, waits
Yeah.
so long to save Owner. Zeus flashed over.
If
him.
you only had out, that was a
Faker
3-man out right
1v2
there.
up against these solo lanes. He has so much space to work with, so many targets to choose from. Gala takes down Zeus on the backside, so many shurikens.
No lah,
Faker
tower
goes
didn't
free, dashes
shoot.
on the R2.
Because
On
the
Who.
Oh,
Gala
that's
is
the-
using the weapon ma.
Incredible team fight
The
there from
more
the
fast.
T1 mid laner.
And from
It's
Zeus
just
as
like,
well,
oh,
right?
shit.
Like being able to zone Gala away from that fight, make sure he can't play in with his team. And
Oh, he's not smiling anymore.
That's the look of a defeated man on that stage.
It's a hard situation.
He was so
We
happy
get
earlier.
4K down. An elimination
Killing
game.
Owner.
Match point for T1. They are not
Oh,
taking
here
their foot
he
off the
comes
gas.
again.
Looking to break open.
Oh.
Going to come through, should be an easy kill.
Arrow. Oh, he couldn't arrow. Oh!
Arrow now going in, will not connect on the Ming. Standing strong for now.
He
Wei
was silenced.
looking to cover his bottom lane.
Gumayushi's ult on cooldown there. Didn't have it up to follow up, but the dragon's up and Ming needs to base, so this should be a free objective for T1. Their first dragon of the game, 17.5 minutes in. Very far away from that soul point, but we'll slowly start to stack them up. I feel like the last few games, what we've seen is Baron dances into dragon, and I think starting to stack these up now will benefit T1, of course. Carrier.
Huh?
Area caught out, good damage. Xiaohu coming off to the side, gonna steal the Var's ultimate. Gonna look
Oh.
like a boom.
Oh.
and he wins.
Oh,
It's a
Wei.
The ultimate.
Costs him so much, the play disappearing. Faker hunting for more. Wei now has to go, and he has no choice. Breathe on the backside, now running for his life as well. T1 taking another exchange. and
Faker.
another. Goes wide. RNG
Yo,
cannot
Carrier,
find the
man.
target.
God.
Who tried to predict the flash on Gumayushi with the chains of corruption, but again, Guma with the nerves of steel holds strong, and it means that they can turn that fight, get the pick onto Wei, and once more T1 putting their foot down on this game.
Yeah, hope is slowly fading here from RNG.
Carrier's tongue Kench is saving
Skirmish
everyone.
is never really going in their favor. It's not over just yet.
This
but
is
they're
like,
incredibly far behind. They have no
2021
agency
spring
inside
T1.
lanes. Their front line
I mean
is incredibly
2022
weak.
spring.
It's so easy to
They
burn
play like
for
this during
T1.
spring.
Their last hope, I
Hey,
feel,
Carrier
is
got
but
the
it's nowhere.
what,
He tries to find Gobyushi, the initial
what was that shield item?
I
Locket,
think, like
locket.
you said, this must be a
Ah,
pretty
locket.
clutch here because this is incredibly
Look at this, look at this.
Oh, look at-
Oh!
God.
Dodged it, and Xiaohu
Left,
thought
right,
he was
left,
running a straight line.
Left,
Wei has to go in
right.
and dies.
And for RNG, a team that has 3
Yeah.
MSI titles to their name, It has been the World Championship that has eluded them for so long, but now up against the most successful organization that League of Legends has ever seen at the World
Man,
Championship.
every time I see this tank buy, it doesn't work. Like, what am I doing?
Zeus is having full control.
You want the stats, you know? The numbers. What do they mean?
If you play tank jungler, it doesn't work, man. Like, what the
We
heck?
heard it at the top.
Only Maokai is good on tank jungler.
Failed to finish
And
lower in
Udyr.
semifinals. It's always been semifinals,
Yeah, and
finals,
Udyr.
or a win. And he's looking to keep that legacy.
Udyr as a tank jungler does a lot of damage.
Saw Lee Sin tank is like the most useless thing I saw yesterday.
5 years ago.
Hey, you can't blame him. He's like, I gotta do something.
Ah, let's see Wei do something right now.
They're supposed to be an assassin, but they play like a freaking.
Oh, Zeus has Q.
Oh,
They
who
both
did he
miss.
out?
I think he out Guma, and then Carrier just eat him. Easy. It's Pumpkin's death. Oh, he's going in.
Oh yes, oh yes, okay.
Oh, that's so sexy.
Oh
Oh,
my.
Carrier.
That was clean.
That triple knockout though.
Carrier go in and Zonya's dead.
T1 just run them down. T1 are decimating.
If they weren't so low, they could have token
Showing
Baron.
that MSI was just a glitch, and they will continue to control and dominate the matchup against RNG.
What a team fight. It was just absolute mayhem in the mid lane. So many melee champs.
Hey, I don't hear the RNG fans cheering anymore. They become library again.
RNG with the Sylas stolen ultimate of the Sejuani. RNG was thinking about a Baron there, I wonder. But
Oh wait, tomorrow they didn't buy the ticket. It's all Korea tomorrow.
They've spent so many years rebuilding. How many different rosters, how many different lineups have we seen them show up to international competition trying to find the perfect five, the perfect fit? But in a series like this, you can't help but feel like they are closer than ever to that final form.
And you have to wonder if Zeus was just the final piece of the puzzle. Connor really struggling at Worlds.
Look at Owner. He's 2-1 and then 11 assists. Compared to last game, I think Wei only has like what? 2-0-3 or something.
Well, we're about to find out, right? If Zeus wins this game, he's going to be going up against 369, the other person who can test him the most.
He gives the kills to the laners.
A date with Destiny that we might see Zeus take that title once and for all, but T1 have to close out this game, make sure that they're able to continue this push through the 3 lanes. Faker on top side, Zeus on bot, and
Oh, he's going in.
Oh, lick the tongue.
So 1-3-1 set up here from T1. Faker's TP is just about to
Oh,
come
the
back.
crown
They're
is
moving their
broken.
mid lane push into bot, but there's no wave just yet. Dragon's up in 40 seconds, which will be the exit objective, but they want to force here a little bit. Wave not scared though.
Are you really aiming Owner though? Fuck.
What?
The heal didn't even go through. The heal didn't even go through.
We'll get this
He's already
chance here.
dead.
For 30 seconds on that dragon. I think they can take a base if they want to and come back out to take that one down.
Another cleanse ADC,
Game
man.
1, really T1 favored. Game 2 incredibly close and RNG favored, but game 3
Oh wait,
looking like T1 is just
the Silas also missed out
the
there.
The Each from Carrier was great to allow Gumayushi to free hit, and then it was Zeus with the E who's just cleaning around.
Oh,
with
look
Faker.
at Carrier, he is big brain. He's like, I'm going in.
Lockup was just insane.
Oh.
The bot lane of RNG, they're forced back, and even on the tower, T1 just keep going.
And usually RNG isn't a team that would just be wiped out, isn't a team that would just give up puts.
Oh, Zeus? Oh, Xiaohu's dead. Xiaohu's
Oh.
dead. Okay.
Oh!
That flash.
Ah.
That is the trade
Okay,
back, 1 for 1 in the end.
He flashed over the chains, right? There.
Looking fantastic, will be the 1 for 1, but I mean RNG, they haven't been able to muster much of a fight. It was the reason that
It's like Zeus is playing angry now.
because they were able to deny the reverse sweep versus LNG.
He's like, like,
We've seen them come back
Come.
from these deficits so
can't need
often,
more
but
bitch.
This one looks like the writing is on the wall as T1 again pick up another
Oh,
drink.
Faker. Oh,
Faker in
oh.
the darkness, breathing away in the area. Has the blast con-
Oh, he's going
Oh.
in. Damn, he's so squishy.
Breathe is half health.
Oh!
Wow!
Perfect execution.
Calculated.
Coming through there, Carry in the area.
He has to go in because he's gonna die.
Faker
Carrier, baby.
going in, Owner coming in as well.
Oh, he's going in
He got that
again.
thick shield. Go in.
Looking to take every
Oh
Oh, it
my!
took so long to kill Faker.
Faker has fallen, but T1 are standing strong. Xiaohu will be chased down here, trying to pick up the crab. All of T1 looking for him. Pings onto the Baron, though. That is just going to be an easy objective. Weighs down, breathes down with no TP. Ming is down. It's only the carries of our
Everyone's down.
But I don't think they can walk in.
But it's a disaster to fight back now as RNG. Your entire composition revolves around you.
I don't hear anything, man. Where are the cheers?
Who?
Who? RNG, who?
Of T1. And right now, I mean, the fact that they're bringing out things like this, Yone.
The creep, though.
Zeus looking fantastic into this Aatrox matchup. They brought out things like the Heimerdinger. You can see how much T1 has, the depth that this organization has in this squad.
And you can see how much has changed in 3 months
Dela.
from an MSI final.
Area can play so many things.
Went to 5 games to an absolute.
Hey, Guma's playing a lot of ADCs too, actually.
Took it away from them, but games 1 and game 3 have been T1 from the start.
T1 is
Yeah,
playing with so much confidence.
He can play Sive, he can play...
Really aggressive 1v1.
Zaya Varus, there's actually quite a few champions. He's almost reaching KD levels of like multiple champion choice.
Push down onto this top tier 2. T1 going for, looks like a 1-4. They're sacrificing bot lane because they know that RNG will overload and look for a pick. So they want to keep pressure on 2 lanes. Faker's pushing in mid, T1's pushing in top, and they can rotate between the 2.
See what they can do when they play with proper champions.
Zeus next to Faker.
Have to be careful. Gala forced to
Oh, that flash.
Oh, what?
Still with ulti up and available. All of his sums. RNG.
Hey, Guma's really safe actually. The carrier hasn't saved him yet actually this game. Holy what? Guma's been playing really safe.
Oh, he's going in.
Yeah, now
Maybe it's the first save actually.
Oh, he's going in.
Right back out.
I think RNG are trying to get the Tam Kench eat so that Xiaohu's Sejuani ult can land onto Gumyushi as the next follow-up, but it hit Faker.
Hitting Faker now, trying to take
Faker.
Faker entirely. Soraka healing already coming down. Carrier leaping out of the infernal chains. Double stun.
Kills everyone.
GGWP.
And it is not with a bang, but a
Oh.
whimper.
He didn't kill. Oh,
What is
shit, it's back.
What the fuck? The out?
It's back already.
Oh, man, not satisfied with old rivalries and 4th seeds.
Carrier's just standing there.
They want a shot at the best in the LPL. They want a semi-final, and they will get it as they face JDG in Atlanta.
They will face JDG though.
RNG
Semi-final.
cross the finish line in the quarterfinals.
They will win JDG for sure.
Oh my god.
I don't hear the RNG, man. Where are they? Oh wait, they leave the stadium already. They leave the stadium already.
Wait, who wasn't in the circle? Who would they call it? Or carrier?
Carrier.
They've lost so far at Worlds, lost that Fnatic game in group stage.
3-0
up against
Shake
RNG.
hands,
I don't think
shake
many people expected that, given that RNG's form was looking pretty strong. Yes, they're the LPL's 4th seed, but they are the MSI champions, so maybe they put up a big fight against T1, but T1 just sweep them away.
And MSI champions because of the draft. Stop talking about it.
Is looking incredibly dangerous.
Why you're so triggered?
JDG and T1 both 3-0ing their opponents. It's gonna be a very
Even back then, they're better players. Shut up.
Next week, across the board, T1, terrifying threat.
It's like RNG right now, lah. They are just making themselves more difficult.
Of course, when they made it to this tournament, their history, given a lot of people faith what they saw on the group stage, but it was not enough today. Outclassed, seemingly everywhere by the likes of T1. And again, now we look.
Why they put back?
He has to bow first.
Number 1 in the LPL, sweeping aside Rogue just as effortlessly as T1 have swept aside RNG. But it is a final goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Struggles. The RNG fans remain loyal.
Hey, they're not wearing masks.
Sports and RNG now gone from Worlds. It's EDG and JDG left for the LPL. Gen.G versus Damwon up.
He wants
tomorrow,
just
so
being
only be 2
safe.
LCK teams left as well. Maybe if the RX lose out too.
That's all they need, actually. They don't need to be fancy.
One matchup.
Oh my god, Faker.
Versus Zeus.
Exciting.
And I think
So excited.
for anyone watching who has watched this tournament, for most people, and there are going to be some people with slightly different opinions than this, but That's the battle for the best top laner in the world.
Yeah, it is. And it's maybe the battle of the best team in the world because JDG, first seed from China, T1 looking incredibly dominant. We'll see what Gen G's
Wait, so next is JDG versus T1.
Yes.
No, you mean
No.
semi-finals lah. Yeah.
Semi-final.
Yeah lah, I mean T1's next match lah.
Yeah.
Look fantastic on it. You can see it in your screen. The most damage in the game.
Oh, don't tell me it's T1 versus Gen G in the final.
I mean, how is
Oh no.
Nah, again.
6-minute win.
Oh no.
Game incredibly close. First game was
Oh wait, Poe is not there anymore.
very slow to close out, stacking Drakes, not making mistakes around the Baron, but with this
Oh, and then Como comes back, baby.
mid on cooldown with the owner, throwing Sejuani ults with the Varasult, anything whatsoever, just throw it at
That was-
RNG and T1, yeah.
Everyone had more
I mean,
damage.
we saw the haymakers. The
Area has more
throwing back
damage
and
than
forth.
Vi.
T1 were slowly but surely getting these incremental advantages that then
At the end, it's the better of LCK.
They should just pick like carry champions all across the board.
And again, we take a look at this.
Yeah, his hands look so skinny here.
Always top 4. This is an impressive feat. They continue it as they move ahead in this
It is
tournament. But I also have
skinny.
to shout out Guma again because
Oh, that neck is thick.
we were so
Damn
ready
boy.
for this to be about topside just about every game.
I
Game
know.
2,
Not as thick as soap.
it was his show, his carry alongside.
Oh, where is he?
Hostile takeover. Game 3 as well. The Varus, the Tom Kench, that play around the mid lane. I forget. I get so used to Tom Kench being a Devour bot. You forget how incredibly oppressive this champion is early game. And to
Let's
do
go
that
to the
against
interview,
LT,
I guess.
who are notoriously the
He interviewed who?
teams. When you look at the history, you don't always expect that you're going to get something so one-sided. Credit to T1. The glow up has been
Is that
immaculate.
Zeus?
Again, you always expect big.
I think so.
Thank you very much, Dracos and G-Sun by my side because I
Oh,
wanted to
Zeus
talk
and-
to
Zeus and Faker.
First up, congratulations, and since this was a rematch of
Is this
MSI
girl
Final
again?
versus RNG, but
She
the
always-
difference was so big, Faker
she
although
Fox is
first,
always
what was the
in the
biggest
worst
improvement
stage
in
lah.
T1's play compared to that match?
우선 승리 정말 축하드립니다. 이제 MSI 결승 리매치였는데
MSI.
굉장히 다른 결과, 정말 압도적인 3대0 승리가 나왔습니다.
What's the difference?
이번에 어떤 부분이 가장 개선되었고 나아졌기 때문에 이런 차이가 나왔을까요?
그때보다 확실히 저희가 좀 인게임 플레이적으로나
게임 플레이.
가 많이 나아진 것 같고 그리고 팀워크도 좋아가지고 좋은 결과가 있었던 것 같습니다.
Our gameplay. So our gameplay and also our draft has become so much better since then. Also our teamwork.
Fantastic. Zeus, there was especially a big comeback in Game 2, which was pretty unbelievable.
Oh, is that indirect flame to
Tell me
Poe?
how you came back in that second game.
그리고 제우스 선수 이제 이 세트에 정말
But
is that indirect flame?
But I think even like people say like Poke wasn't the real coach lah.
부탁드립니다.
Because there's no way like a StarCraft coach is gonna choose like the characters for the team.
좀
Wait, he mentioned Cloud9.
하려고 했는데
Probably the
리드
Heimer.
선수가 되게 딜교를 뭔가 예민하게끔 잘 해서 너무 많이 죽은 것 같고 그래도 일단 뭔가 그냥 좀 정신이 살짝 나갈 뻔했는데 그래도 항상 이제 여기 현장에 계신 분들이 좀 이렇게 계속 소리 질러주시고 해서 좀 잘 멘탈 잡았던 것 같아요.
So I was aware that Wei is really good at playing around the top lane because I experienced that in MSI. So I tried my best to not die, but Reed was doing such a great job trading on the top lane and creating that angle. So I died too many times. So I was almost out of the game. You know, I was losing it, and then but still we.
Oh,
had
the
so many
second
fans out
game,
here,
Zeus
like,
is so
supporting
sad.
us, yelling. For us. So I was able to, you know, keep my mentality strong and come back.
Wonderful.
What did he say?
Wrong
Still,
mental.
we had so many fans out there like supporting us, yelling for us. So I was able to, you know, keep my mentality strong and come back.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Now, since you both are different and that Faker is the most experienced player on the roster and you are relatively new, I'd like to start with you, Zeus, but how does it help you to have someone like Faker by your side at these international tournaments?
두 분은 또 굉장히 다른 성격을 팀 내적으로 갖고 계신 것 같습니다. 페이커 선수는 팀 내에서 가장 경험이 많은 경력자고 또 제우스 선수는 굉장히 어린 신인의 입장인데요. 이렇게 페이커 선수 같이 경력이 풍부한 선수가 있다는 게 이런 국제전 치를 때 어떤 도움이 되나요?
Oh boy, 14 deaths, baby.
아 그냥 이제 얼굴만 봐도 듬직하고 예, 그런 아우라가 있는 것 같습니다.
You know, just looking at him, you know, I feel so reliable. He has this aura.
Maybe it doesn't take that long for Faker to answer the other side of the question, but Faker, how does it help you to have this younger player, this new player by your side?
그렇다면 이제 반대로 또 페이커 선수 입장에서는 이렇게 어린 또 신인 선수와 함께 했을 때 어떤 또 이점이 있다고 보시나요?
일단
It'd be like my team
굉장히,
changes every year.
자기만의 색깔이 굉장히 강해가지고 그런 것들이 저희 팀의 강점으로 드러나는 것 같고 그리고 제우스 선수는
Yeah, Faker, you know, remember all the answer already.
좀잘 적응하는 것 같습니다.
So I think all of the T1 players have their own color and strength. It combined together, it becomes a strong color and strength of T1. And also Zeus, even though he's a new player, who would ever think he's a rookie, you know? So he kind of gelled into the team really well.
Absolutely. Now, Faker, when it comes to T1 versus RNG, this matchup has so much history, and you have been in every iteration of it. I want to ask you what you think is the biggest difference in you as a player between the first time we saw this matchup in 2013 and today in 2022.
또 이제 T1과 RNG 둘의 라이벌 매치업은 정말 오랜 역사를
going way back.
페이커 선수는 그 모든 사실은 경기를 치르셨는데요. 그렇다면 가장 첫 번째 RNG
Faker's just gonna say he had different teammates.
치른 2022년도의 페이커 어떤 점이 가장 다르다고 보세요?
일단 선수들도 아예 다르고 그때랑 지금이랑 저 또한 많은 변화를 겪었기 때문에 모든 것이 다른 것 같습니다.
I want to say everything is different because the players are different, and also I have gone through so many changes too.
Oh, look at that face.
Next up, you will be facing JDG. Zeus, I want to ask you first. The matchup versus 369 is coming, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. What are your thoughts on your opponent for the next round?
이제 제우스 선수에게 먼저 질문드리고 싶은데요.
Oh,
다음 4강전 상대는 JDG고 이제 라인 매치업은
369 is not even close, let me tell you.
어떻게 예상하시나요?
일단 진동의 좀 탑 정글이 굉장히 강력하다고 생각해서 좀 많이 경기가 되는 것 같고 그리고 또 369 선수가 되게 뭔가 부르저나 그라가스 같은 챔피언을 굉장히 잘 따라와서 네, 좀 열심히 잘 해봐야 될 것 같습니다. 네.
I believe JDG has a very strong top and jungle duo, so I'm watching out for that, and also especially 369. He's really good at bruiser champion and also Gragas, so I gotta prepare really hard.
Okay, it's gonna be a fantastic matchup.
Gonna
Final
be
question.
thick versus thick.
Faker, you were there for the LCK domination. Lately, though, in the international tournaments, there's been a lot of LPL victories. What do you think is the state of the rivalry at this World Championship?
이제 페이커 선수는 사실은 LCK의 정말 황금기에서부터 활동을 하셨고 지금
Feel like we're coming back for the crown, baby.
진 속에서 LPL이 조금 우세한 부분을 보여준 적도 있었는데 그렇다면 지금 올해 월즈에서는 LCK 대 LPL 전력 비교 어떻게 생각하고 계신가요?
I feel like T1 and Genji are like top 1 and 2.
일단 뭐 저는 사실 지적이 중요하다고 생각하진 않고
There's no way that
팀이 중요한 것
JDG can beat T1.
하면 어느 팀이든 충분히 이길 수 있다고 생각합니다.
I think
Faker baby.
What?
based on our team's performance, it will be pretty winnable.
Ooh.
Of course it's winnable, they're trash.
Well, I think that's a great note to end on. 감사합니다.
For LPL first seed, they play like shit. I mean,
We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back to talk about this best of 5 Worlds cooldown after this.
even with the mid and top gap, JDG is like, what? They're even. They're even against Rogue until they find that one pick.
Yeah.
So if you play like that, Genji and T1 are just gonna wipe your ass. You're even against Rogue. How are you supposed to beat T1? Especially now T1 has a proper coach. Now draft is not the problem anymore.
I'll close the stream now. Anyone, thanks for watching. Wow, there's like 48 views. That's good.
Oh, 48 views.